the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Head hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting the score next. My J is all net, me and Jay with your all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a Smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The sturdy or Millie rock like a FanDuel. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
There's Clarkson. Oh my goodness.
Okay, we well. Okay, we well.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The H is silent. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The H is silent. Nets fans is the best fans. It's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. What's going on, man? We got Jelio in the building. We got Joey BK86 in the building. I want to give a special shout out to California. I hope everybody's safe. Safety to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? As I do this podcast, I hope this reach y'all ears and y'all safe when y'all hear this. Respect. You know what I'm saying? Respect. All jokes aside. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The H is silent. Listen, the guys is in the chat. I'm not fitting the whole chart. Shout out to everybody in the building. Clack should have dunked on Sexton. What more can I say? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The H is silent. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The H is silent. Should we be mad at Clax? Is Clax the hero? Is Clax the villain? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The H is silent. All I'm saying is, are you not entertained? Are you not getting the competitiveness? And then oh man, what's happening, man? Let me say what's up to the guys. Oh, the Eskimo in the building. Yo, Eskimo, man. Yo, what's good, man?
Yo, what's good? I'm back.
Yo, just give us a quick commercial before we get to it.
All right, y'all know where y'all can find me. Iceman the Dawn on Twitter. You can follow the podcast, the Brooklyn Nets podcast, the tip off of Brooklyn Nets podcast on YouTube. You heard?
Shout out to Iceman. He back. He was right about Tyrese Moore. Let's get to it though. How you feel about the new guy, Tousan, man?
Oh, I'm liking him. I'm liking the new guy. He don't do too much. He don't do too little. He do just enough. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what you like about him? Talk about what you like about his game. Talk to me.
Yo, he's got the size for the position as a power forward. He can shoot as a power forward. As a power forward. Let me repeat myself again. As a power forward. You know what I mean? That ain't a pause, bro. But he can shoot the ball. He got a little inside game. He rebound. He can kind of do everything. You know what I mean? He got to work on his defense and his free throws a little bit, but that's about it.
Yeah. But talk to me. That's what I was, the title of the show. But what you thought about tonight's game, going into overtime and all that?
It was a good game. They did the best they could do. Clax missed the dunk. And you know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Everybody played pretty decent, and they just didn't get the W.
Yo, yeah, you damn right we didn't get the W. Thank you very much. The H is silent. right, shout to Ice, man. You heard the commercial, man. We got Dylan on the panel, everything booking next. John on the panel. This is JTV on the panel. Joey BK on the panel. We gonna go to Dylan. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go to Dylan next. Talk to us, Dylan, man. I know you probably smiling ear to ear right now, man. Talk to
Oh,
us.
dude, you have no idea. You're not even. That was an accurate representation too. I'm dead ass. It is ear to ear. Yeah, no. Listen, we just wrapped up a 3-hour podcast. Shout out to John for joining in, Gary as well, and LBL. Appreciate you guys for joining as always. If you don't already, feel free to subscribe to us over there at the BK Network Podcast. But yeah, I mean, this is everything that you wanted to see. Close game. I mean, this genuinely felt like a championship game in terms of the tank. Like that's how entertaining it was, but also like heartaching it was because coming down to those last 4 minutes, Gary was like, "Oh, we're not coming back." I was like, "Dude, you just fucked us." And what happened? We almost came back and won, but thankfully we got a couple of guys missing dunks purposely, Tyrese Martin missing 2 free throws purposely. I mean, that was the definition of we're bottoming out. And I love it because this is the draft class to do it for. So I'm happy.
Sean Marks was there to give the nod, right?
Well, so we talked about this a little bit on mine. Marks is there for a reason. We're playing OKC on January 19th. I think he's evaluating some of the talent that we have. I would say expect an OKC trade potentially, if not Memphis.
Hold on. You see Tousan in the trade package? What are we talking
about?
God,
no. He's on the 2-way. He's not going anywhere.
Okay.
We were actually working on some trades the other day, or not the other day, literally today. But one of them was Usman Dieng, Nikola Topic, and Kenrich Williams plus a 2026 first for Cam Johnson to OKC. The other one was Marcus Smart and Vince Williams plus a 2026 unprotected first and a top 10 2028 first for Cam Johnson and Daron Sharp to Memphis. So some deals that we were working on, some realistic ones I'd like to think. But yeah, I'm like you said, ear to ear. I'm happy as hell right now. So appreciate you for having me on as always.
Yeah, nah, it's all good. You know, we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna go around the panel. Shout out to Dylan, man. Subscribe to his podcast. Heavy on Twitter, IG, and now he on YouTube. So go, you know what I'm saying, subscribe to his podcast. We're gonna go to this is JTV. Subscribe to his podcast too. You know what I'm saying? He do music, he do a whole bunch of stuff. Jay, just give us a quick commercial before we get to it. He cooked too, man. I seen him put the what you put the lasagna on. What was that, man? What you doing?
Oh no, that was a little bit of fettuccine bolognese. You know what I mean?
Fettuccine bolognese. What?
Something light with the garlic bread and all that. You know what I mean? Go follow my Instagram. This is Jay, man. All one word. This is Jay. THISIZJAY. Just like it is right there. Go follow me on the gram. We about to start back a live that we was doing before called A Different Show, man, because I'm one half of A Different World. We a rap group, music group. We do a lot of fly shit. Go check me out. But as for the game tonight, damn, man, we lost the tankathon by 1 point. Or did we win the tankathon? I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. I mean, it's a loss or a win. But it was a tankathon out there, and it was a lot of bad basketball. Did you see all of the Nick Claxton jump shots that hit the side of the backboard?
Probably took my advice.
He was pulling them shits too.
Right.
And then it was just a lot of bad basketball being played out there, man. But they was playing hard, but I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. But at least Dylan happy, man. Like all the tankers,
right?
You know, y'all happy, but this is looking This is looking crazy out there. But shout out to Tousan Evbouwan. I mean, he was out there trying. Even though, bro, why we missing free throws?
Bro, they
missed 4 or 5 free throws in the fourth quarter.
Listen, I don't know if LM or Joey BK could articulate the difference between the G League contract and the 2-way contract, but it's a difference, man. Them NBA contracts look different from a G League contract, so that's why he out there hooping like his basketball life depend on it, bro. I'm telling you,
Hey, fellas, also, Charlotte's up by 3
And
on the
take
Suns right
Dayron
now.
out them trade
Let's
packages, man.
go. Thank you,
Charlotte's up.
Dylan.
Get Dayron
Great
Charlotte's up
out
by
them
news.
3 with
trade
3
packages.
minutes left.
Oh,
What
3
happened to that?
minutes.
What happened to that Phoenix pick? Where'd they go again?
That's with Houston now. It's top 10 projected.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a top 10. So I don't know. But hold on, I don't want to skip LM and Joey BK. Definitely want to go to them. Shout out to E King. He said this was a good game. I've been out of touch. Please give me an update on Cam J and Cam T. Both of them are injured. Basically, you know what I'm saying. Thank you very much. Getting ready for that. Thank you without the H. You know what I mean? H is silent. So I just feel like Cam T. He
Are they really
solidified.
injured, man?
Yeah, I think Cam T solidified. I think he works on it. Know what I'm saying? I think they got an understanding. I'll say that. Cam J, I think they trying to prevent Cam J from himself. They like, yo, we trying to trade you, man. You playing too hard right now. Like
Bingo.
you gonna get hurt and fuck
Yo,
up this whole situation right now, man. Just
nah,
chill.
I was scrolling
I don't know.
through
Allegedly. Don't believe
Twitter.
me. I'm just big fan Breezy.
Yo, I was scrolling through Instagram or whatever, and what so happened to come up was the advertisement for the Martin Luther King Day game. But who else is in the advertisement but me and Cam Johnson, front and center? Know what I mean? So I think they still advertising that
Nah,
he's gonna be on the
say that
team,
again.
man.
Say that again for the net fans in the back, man. Say that again for the net fans in the back. Go ahead.
I said I was just scrolling through Instagram, just swiping through the stories, and I see the
Right.
advertisement for the Martin Luther King Day game or whatever.
Type
And
shit.
know what I mean? And who is on the advertisement but me and Cam Johnson? Know what I mean? And it was some other people in there too. But the advertisement was there, and they got him front and center like he part of this team, man. Like he's something leading this team into the future, man.
All
But I'm
right.
just saying.
So hold on, Jay. Let's put.
At least for
I don't
that
know if
game.
you got the buttons, but do you got any suspense buttons? Like the suspense, like that'd be good right now. You know what I'm saying?
Suspense. The most I got suspense is
Okay. Let's do the math. If that's gonna be on exactly January 20th, so that would mean that would be the date after we play OKC. That means he would still be playing for OKC. I mean, Jay is still gonna be a Nets fan after that. So I imagine that Cam Johnson is gonna be here after that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just putting this together the wrong way. What you think, Jay? How you feel about this? Then we're gonna go.
I don't know.
We gotta go.
I just saw him on the advertisement, and I feel like they took pictures of everybody that day. Know what I mean? The picture
Nah,
that
I gotta brag about this shit, bro. I'm about to go to your IG right now, bro. I'm about to go see this shit. I gotta see this shit for myself, bro. We gonna go to LM still, but go ahead.
it's not even on my IG. It's the advertisement for the game. So you know how you just be scrolling through and it's ads that come up.
It's an
I was just
advertisement for
on the
what game?
ad.
For what game?
I'm
For this
sending it
game
to you now.
or the Cam Johnson game?
Just the next
I
game.
mean, not the Cam James game. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
they was advertising people to buy tickets for the next game.
Oh, not the Utah game. The next game after that.
Yeah. Hold up. I'm gonna show you right now.
Is that
the next home game. You know
the
what I mean?
next home game. Yeah.
Which is the Martin Luther King Day game, I think.
Right. You said that. My fault. All right. Oh. Can you put it in the private chat?
I don't know. It let you put
links in the private chat. Yeah, just not in the comments.
Yeah, it wasn't a link. It was just
I don't know, man. I want to go to LM before we get back to Dylan, man.
Damn, it's a tie
Matter
game.
of fact, I did
with a minute and a half. Come on, Charlotte.
LM, what's up, LM? Yeah, LM. Nah, I don't know you at LM, where you at? All right, we gonna go get back to LM. Joey BK, you there, Joey BK?
Yo, you can hear me?
I'm here, man. Yeah, this game was a hard fought L, man. It couldn't have panned out any better than what it did. You knew that dickhead Danny Ainge was trying to lose this game on purpose.
Oh, they go LM. Hold on. All right, wait. Just go after Joey BK, LM. That'll.
You know he was trying to
in the chat, Breeze.
Yeah, I see it.
You know he was trying to lose this game on purpose, but you know what I mean? This was like a strategic L. We really needed this to, close the gap in the tank standing. So
Now we
The
only
tank
like
standards.
three games back of Utah. I wanted to say a couple of other things. I thought Ben played a pretty decent game, man. This was like a real solid game. I mean, not that it really mattered this, point in the season, but he played a solid basketball game. Y'all already touched on Claxton. Claxton was out there bricking for chicken, feeding families, hitting the
Bricking for
side of the
chicken is
backboard on his
hilarious.
jumpers and all this other wild shit, getting beat off the dribble. But that's neither here nor there. I'm happy. I actually thought the Nets were going to win this game, and I was getting pissed off. But you know what I mean? I'm looking at the bigger picture though, man. It was a hard fought L, and you know what I mean? It's better for us in the long run as far as the drive goes. That's all I got.
Unfortunately, Charlotte sold us. Phoenix is up 5.
Oh, great.
Charlotte, no, but they got Jeff Peterson as their GM. You know what I mean? He probably helping they tank too. You know what I mean?
He was the one that drafted Cam Thomas. Yeah.
Yeah. LM, you there, LM?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What up, though, man? How you feel about tonight's game, man? Is Clax the hero or the villain, man?
Nah, Claxton was Superman tonight, man. Doing what needs to be done. He was Superman tonight. I saw him take that 3. I was like, that's how you do it. Good job, bro. Like it was like really in terms of the Tankathon. I don't know. I mean, you can say we won or lost. In the long run, that's to be determined. But somebody, I forgot who was on Twitter that said it, but somebody said that like realistically it's the organization that really tanked, but the players, like, they gonna go out there and ball, man. Like, it is what it is.
Oh, was that Keith Smith?
Yeah, I think it was.
He's trying to turn that two-way to. He's trying to turn that two-way to a standard.
The crazy thing about it is Tousan has been playing better than like Jalen Wilson these past few games, and I don't know if that's like scary or what, but I mean, Wilson hasn't looked good these past few games, which I think he'll get it together, but it certainly helped the tank. I mean, listen, we said what was going to happen in the off season, like, and due to what Sean Marks said today about, like, I mean, I don't know if he's going to get fined for it, but it seems that he finally.
Just clarify for the chat. What did he say?
In short terms, he's basically said he's tanking, like, but he said it in a way of like, we're trying to figure, we're doing what's best for the organization. Rather, what that may look like is, us not winning a game, or us not putting the best talent out there.
Ouch.
So
He pretty much said, if it don't make sense for us to win, we ain't winning. Pretty much.
Right. So I mean,
we ain't gonna try to win anyway.
That could have mattered in November. Just saying.
Yeah, but trades don't go down in November. Trades don't go down in November though. Like, it was way too early at that time.
But
I think what they doing, but strategy.
Yo, LM did
True.
because I seen that season post the same thing. I didn't see where Mark said that at. He said Brian Lewis said it. Did he say? Is it any article or something? Because I want to read.
I read it on the New York. I think it was the New York.
It was the Post.
Yeah, I read it over on there. Where he said he was talking to the New York Post. But
right, what if y'all put the link in the private chat? I'll read
it. Yeah. Somebody put it in the private chat because it was on the New York Post. But I think he reckoned.
Hold on, Jay. I tried to. They tried to make me log into Twitter, and I got a new laptop, man. I don't know my password, bro. Like, I don't know it. You know what I mean? So that's over. But I'll take your word for it, though, man.
Yeah. So this is what he said, bro. He said we're going to have to be systematic with some of the decisions we make, and they may not always be in with winning the next game or putting the most talent out there. So
so like basically captain of the tank.
Fine, it's all good.
Right, but what I do want to say is this though, like, some Nets fans is like confuse me, because if this all goes correctly and by the grace of God we have good enough talent on our team to be one of the top teams in the East. Most of these fans is gonna be like, "Yo, we here, we above 500, we did it. Yo, Brooklyn is up." But then it's like, okay, well, why wasn't you at the program back then?
Exactly. You know they be living in the moment because they
like,
live in the moment, LM. They live in the moment. You know that.
like even like the Detroit fans, like with K doing what he's doing now, like they get it now. Like it's like, oh, so this is what this was for this moment.
Exactly.
Like it's a necessary evil, but it's what you got to do to get wins, to get talent on your team, to have. I mean, I would want somebody on Brooklyn who can be an All NBA guy, that can represent Team USA for us, that can be in MVP voting. I would want a player like that for Brooklyn. I'm sick of looking at all these teams and they got a superstar and they got guys, but we don't. Like, if that's what the cost is for this, then by all means, I'm down for it. Like, it's a necessary evil.
Can I say this real quick? So I think I'm surprised that Sean Marks said that, man. Usually Sean Marks don't be saying shit like that. Like, he real tight-lipped. I just hope the NBA don't try to use that against us. And you know what I mean? Based off of what he said, like, they trying to intentionally tank and they putting it out there, like, and then mess around and screw us in the drive. So hopefully
What'd he say? What'd he say?
I mean, he pretty much said that we intentionally tanking, or we might not go out there and try to win every game, pretty much, or put the best talent on the floor.
Can I be honest with you, Joey? Sean Marks has to be the most confusing people I've ever met in my life, because that would have been perfect in November when we weren't winning 10 games. But he waited till now to say it. I'm glad he said it, but it's hard to figure this guy out, man.
Though. I think he should have just did it.
No, wait, Breeze, I got to cook Sean Marks for a bit, because listen, yes, we got the results tonight, but why the hell are we playing overtime against another tanking team? We were down 10 points. Sean Marks, go talk to your coach. Tell him, listen, Jordy, I appreciate what you're doing, but why are we going to overtime against another bad team?
No, John, you can't do that, John. He can't do that. He can't do that.
Time out. We already said. We
all said the front office tanks, the coaches and the players doesn't. You cannot tell Gordy to win.
What if we would have won tonight? What the reaction would have been? Good job, Sean.
It wouldn't have mattered.
But
it wouldn't matter. You had 14 wins.
That was part of the deal. Jordy from the beginning said that he's gonna do what he do, and the front office told him good luck.
Right. But Jay, you say good luck through last year's draft, because that was mostly through role players. Yeah, but Cooper Flagg, Ace Bailey doing Harper, and you tell your coach good luck.
Hold on, John,
how are you gonna how are you gonna hire somebody that's good at their job and expect them to just automatically be bad? They're gonna try to fucking win.
But not only that, though, Jay, like, how does that look if you a head coach and you, like, your players know you're intentionally trying to lose games? You know, that would fuck the locker room up, bro. Like, for real. Those guys probably wouldn't want to go out there and play.
We're in January. We all made it through, right, guys? We're okay. We're about 3 months away from the season being over. If these guys have problems getting through 3 months of a season, maybe they shouldn't be here if that's the case. Because at the end of the day, you're a top pick.
John,
you got to sacrifice a little bit.
What I'm saying is, John, you still got to try to set culture, though. You feel me? Like,
yes, and he set culture. We won 10 games. We defied draft odds and win-lose odds.
But let me let Joey finish and then I want to say lose. So let me say this, right? Because the lottery is not as black and white as it was a couple of years ago, right? Like, we lost this game, but who's to say like Utah does all this tanking and they end up with like the 5th pick? And who's to say we do all this tanking and we end up with the 2nd pick? Like, it's kind of like. It's not clear cut, is what I'm saying. Like, we seen Detroit in the Wemby sweepstakes. They were one of the top 3 teams, and they were what, 5th? Like, it's really not a linear thing. Like, even if we do end up with 20 losses or 21 losses, the team that got 17 losses might get the 2nd pick, and us with 21 losses might get 5th. Like, it's not a linear thing. Like, we don't know. So I mean,
bro, y'all lucky at all the takers, man. the pro takers, y'all lucky that Cam Thomas and Cam Johnson and all these dudes is injured, because if these dudes is playing, these L's wouldn't be stacking up.
I don't think they injured. I just think they just sitting them
That's
out.
what I'm saying. That's my speculation too. But we gonna say they injured.
But I think
quote,
even with them
unquote.
out, we still wouldn't win a lot of games. I think if
Yeah, we
everything
would have
worked
won
out,
this game though, Ellum.
we would have won this game. But
Yeah.
like for the whole season, nah,
Nah,
hell no.
you're right.
Listen,
I'm
all I'm
telling
just
you,
saying is
bro.
that this has to be one of the toughest things to see in my life,
That shit
because
is not up to Jordy though.
if this is a new playbook be written by Sean Marks, I hope nobody follows it, because you're playing a very fine line. Like, you're on that tippy top rope, hoping you land in top three
Can't
with
even
the
see.
six
Am
worst
I in this
odds.
shit? Yo, Breezy.
I
Hold on,
think
hold
I
on.
don't know.
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
John,
hold on,
we
hold on,
still-
hold on,
Okay.
y'all. We gotta go to Peoples. Peoples joined the panel. He ain't say nothing yet. Shout out to Peoples.
Nah, oh shit. Yeah, I didn't even know because I'm thinking like I'm not even in this shit.
Nah, you good. We was
Was
just
was
go
good.
ahead.
I was gonna, I'll always be trying to, I always be trying to get you, you my people's Breezy. I'd be trying to get you riled up. So I was gonna like before I say anything else, you know what I was gonna say?
Claxton.
Oh, Nicholas. Oh,
I
Nick.
knew that was coming.
I
Yeah.
gotta say by his first name, and then I would tell if I knew him, I would tell him like, damn. Yeah, and by the way, your name is not gangster. I just want to let you know, your name is Nicholas. But
Wow, yo,
yo,
people.
what's the name? I don't even know how many points he had. Jazz. I was watching the bitch ass fucking Suns, man. That's why I seen your show started early, but I'm trying to see if the Suns gonna win, but damn, they shit the bed and shit, the Hornets and shit. I guess thank you,
We ain't
Suns.
got their draft pick no more. I kind of wish we did, but we don't.
No.
But
I'm talking about because I said Bobcats, fucking, because it's Hornets. One more win is gonna straighten our odds, for the lottery. So I'm
Right.
trying to see all these fucked up teams
Yeah,
when they're gonna
yeah.
get a win. Because
So
we're not getting a win for a while.
so hold
We're
on,
not getting a
people.
win for a while.
You watch college basketball?
I haven't seen him, man, because I mean, I do watch it. Hell yeah. People like all these guys before they get drafted, like top guys, or
So hold
I
on.
was watching
Let me.
like a John Morant in
John
college and all
Morant.
that shit. And
Okay. So hold
yeah,
on, peoples. Let me ask you. I want to ask you, who you think the best shot creators in college right now?
right now,
Yeah, shot creators. Who
right
could get
now,
who a bucket in college?
I don't know. Probably that guy Ace Bailey, because I seen him like. I know it's only one game and shit. He do got like a legit like an NBA moves though,
Okay,
like
that's
the
what's up.
little fadeaway. You know what I mean? Like, all the shit that,
Fade
like,
away
whatever the
itself. He
highlights
got
he
a
had.
fade away in
I don't know if
college.
he had 21 points or 23 points, right? Some shit like that against Alabama, but he had some moves and shit. The guy had no chance, when
Hold
he did
on, he
that
really
fadeaway.
got a fade away. He got a fade away for real.
He got every
He did
book
some
in the
guy, yeah, he did the
arsenal,
Yeah,
post
he
man.
up.
got that turnaround
Yeah, he did that
fadeaway.
post
He
up
got every
like
book in the
fadeaway and shit,
arsenal.
and the guy had, he got no chance. Like,
At 6'11" and 6'10" too, like it's
yeah.
just
No.
his scoring
I'm not
prowess is
saying he's
nuts.
bad. You don't know what's gonna happen, when he gets to the NBA, because shit could go down, could go the other way. Could maybe you're gonna make too much money. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the rookies and shit, and maybe never gonna blossom. They just gonna, like probably chill and shit, probably chill, buy jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be with the rappers, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny
So
as that.
yeah, that's what it is. Because NBA players want to be rappers and shit, and rappers want to be NBA players. But
No,
Wait, is Dylan still here?
rappers are short. You can't be an NBA player.
Yes, sir. What's up?
no,
Oh, I wanted to ask Dylan
They all
a
want to be
question.
podcasters now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Um,
Real quick.
Yeah, shout
Can
out LBL,
mhm.
bro.
go
Appreciate
I
you
ahead, go
answer?
ahead,
joining, man.
go
Hop
ahead.
on another
Let
time too.
peoples finish. Go ahead,
I
peoples.
was going to say. Yeah. I don't think we should worry about any wins because even now, like this shit, I didn't even watch the fourth quarter. Like I had to do some shit. But when I seen the last seconds and shit, like the last seconds, like through the stream when I put it on and shit, even when they went up by one, I was like, yo, they about to fuck it up. I know something's gonna happen like 5-6 seconds, but it's an NBA. Anybody can get a win. Like any, people,
Right.
you don't show up, Nets gonna come
Bruh,
and beat
We
you. If
bruh,
you don't
if we
show
we
up,
need
if you don't.
to lose this
bruh,
next game too because we
Oh
play in
no,
Portland.
we definitely going like
listen,
13 and 30.
listen. I
By the
just
time we
want to
get back to Barclays, and I think you play the Knicks, and that's like 13 and 31.
listen,
It's
Bro,
perfect.
listen,
It's gonna be
listen,
perfect for us.
listen. I just want to say they this is pimp my tank, man. We done put rims on that tank. We done put a motherfucking tent on
Sean
that
Marks
tank.
better not
hey,
fuck
We
it up.
done
hey, Bree.
hold on. We done put
I
hydraulics
mean,
on that
Hernandez, you let
motherfucking
him go to
tank.
Bree.
overtime tonight, so there you go.
But
Nah,
it's
But it's
Bree.
Jazz,
Bree,
John.
it's
It's
imperative
Jazz.
we lose this next game because we got Portland, and then on top of that, Charlotte plays the Jazz coming up, so we need Charlotte to
Yeah.
lose to the Jazz
Yeah, one of those
so
where
we can gain another
either
game
one of
on
those
them.
wins and shit. But I'm glad, the Bucks lost today. That's plus one more
right.
plus. But then they lost to the bum ass Hicks and shit. So I don't
Wait,
even
so
know
hold
if I
on.
could
Let
be
me.
happy anyway.
I want to ask Dylan
And
a
Mikal
question real
still
quick.
only has 6
Hold on,
points in
hold on.
32 minutes with his bum ass.
He
Hold on.
scored
I
more
want to
than
hear
a
a
point,
question.
Jay? Whoa.
I want to hear the question between LM and Dylan. Yo, what's going
So
on, man?
yeah, I don't know who drank the water or
Somebody's
something,
sipping a
Sound like
flush in the
somebody was
toilet.
shitting.
Whoa.
Somebody washing
Yeah,
dishes.
yeah, nah.
Yo.
Bucks are bad. But Bucks are
but
bad.
Bust them suds, nigga. No.
but
Bucks are terrible.
my question.
Yo.
Yes.
So my question for
Yeah,
Dylan
the washing
is
dishes is fair. Go ahead. You listen.
so my question is like, do you? So let's say we like, and I don't think this will necessarily be a L, but let's say hypothetically we get like
Hell yeah, those two will
the
be like
fourth or the
backdoor.
fifth pick,
They're
right?
gonna kill
Let's say
us
we get the
for the
fourth or the
Blazers.
fifth pick or whatever.
Mhm.
Do you, if they are still there, is it a L if we get, let's say Cooper, Ace, and Dylan is already off the board, obviously.
Yeah.
Is it a L? If our first pick is Yegor Demin or Trey Johnson?
Trey
Good
Johnson,
question.
yes. Trey Johnson is
Nah,
it's a L, yes.
Igor. You probably gotta take that. You got Igor.
Igor, I'm all right with. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
in all honesty, if you find a way to fuck up getting a top 3 pick, which if we're a bottom 5 team, I truly believe the league's going to give us a top 3 pick just because we're the highest market team in terms of revenue for the NBA out of the bottom 5 teams. But
Mm-hmm.
if we fall out of the top 3, I personally am not a big fan of VJ Edgecombe, Trey Johnson, and Kasparis. I'm not huge on them. Personally, if Utah doesn't get top 3 either, I would see if there's a world where they trade back, where if we can trade back with them, where we could get like pick say 6 and like 14 for pick 4 and 26, whatever the case may be.
Or maybe that Thunder don't want that pick because they probably got contracts coming up because and they're gonna have
the problem is though is the Thunder are probably gonna get a really good piece for that pick, or
That's what I'm
they're
saying.
gonna just trade
Maybe
back for
like the
future picks.
late 2 first rounders. Like maybe Ben
I ain't
Simmons,
gonna lie. If
Sam
OKC
Presti,
can add one of
he's
those
greedy.
draftees to
Greedy guy.
that team, I don't think they pass that up.
The only way that I can see us moving into the lottery is maybe with a team like Golden State if they continue on the path that they are, because say they land pick like anywhere between 13 and 15, I could see us trading Claxton and a late first to move up into the lottery. So then say you have a top 5 pick, then you have a pick between 13 and 16, and then you also have that Bucks pick, which could be picks 18 through 22. That I could see happening. That would be a good.
I actually could see Claxton being traded by
9 or 10 besides.
by the draft. If it works out, if it's a good deal, I could see Claxton getting traded.
Hold on.
Yo, them Claxton jump shots may have swayed me, man.
Told you he was Superman tonight, man.
Yeah,
Well,
them Claxton
we just
jump
did a
shots.
mock.
I wish
on,
we had a
y'all.
montage of just them jump shots on repeat.
Listen, Claxton was doing the Lord's work
to
out
do
there,
that for
man.
2 months now. Just take 12 field goal attempts. You're not gonna lose.
We did a mock draft on my podcast, and
But the
Brooklyn landed the
release
3rd
is not
pick.
bad though.
Hold on,
I give him that.
Hold on, people.
Hold on.
I give
I
it
wanted to say that
The
LM
aim
and
is off.
I wanted to say that LM more to LM than Dylan, but bro, to me the narrative is we gonna get the 3rd pick. You know what I'm saying? Because of Boston, Tatum, Boston, Brown, and Reed, Houston. That's why I think we're gonna get the 3rd pick. So I know you posed a question. I ain't mad at the question. I'm just saying, like, I really do think we're going to get the third pick.
No, I mean,
This is
yo,
because
the New Jersey
You think
Nets
it's
had the
about
third pick in
get the
favors.
number one
So
pick?
I mean,
You guys
They
want to hear
the
a
had
hot
third,
third
take?
pick last year,
it
though. I
wasn't in
don't know
Brooklyn,
if
but
you
the
get
New
the
Jersey
third
Nets
pick
had
2 years
they
in a
had the
row.
third pick in favors.
Yeah,
So I mean,
you just
Yeah,
gotta,
that makes sense.
everything
See?
everything points toward the third pick. I wouldn't be mad at that at all either.
So
every
y'all,
time every time they're gonna open that envelope, man, you just gotta cringe your teeth and make sure that hoping it's not gonna be
Honestly, I'm
y'all,
not
it's not gonna
scared
when you
about
y'all
open the
any. I'm
envelope,
not
realistically
like
scared
yo,
think we
about
like
get the
two
anything.
or
third
three
pick
or
2
one.
years in a row?
Oh
2 years?
That
I'm gonna
would
be so
that
We
would
had
nervous,
be
the
man.
third pick last year.
Lottery night.
that would be
Boston did it.
wild if that happens.
It's gonna be. I know. Like, I don't want to watch it, but I'm gonna watch the lottery.
Boston did it with us. I mean,
Yeah,
it
but
is what it
But
is.
likely
so,
to
wait,
get
hold on,
1
hold on.
and
So,
3.
yeah, I was gonna say they got one. I was gonna say my hot take though is say there is a world that we get number one. I mean, with the way that Flag's playing now, I wouldn't maybe do this, but originally I was thinking if you get the first pick, trade back to 3. Do what Boston.
Nah,
Because if you
nah.
trade back to 3, you're
Give
gonna
up
get a
on
haul.
Cooper?
No, that ain't happen now. And Cooper Flag proved all you guys wrong. For you guys
Well,
saying
hold
no
on,
offense, look at that 42 points. He checked you all.
Hold on,
Ace
time out,
Ace
man.
had 39, John. Ace had 39 last
Hold
time.
on, hold
Time
on.
Cooper
out,
Flag said
man.
it well. Cooper said it
John,
too corrected. So,
John, time out, man. He even finished what he was saying. Let
I
him
was
finish.
about to say, if I'm Brooklyn, I still think about it because think about how highly touted Flag is, right? Say a team like Washington wants to give us 2 future first round picks plus pick 3. Why would you not want to do that? Because if you're putting yourself in a position to still draft Harper or Ace and also have a pick from them maybe next year where you have a chance at 2 top 10 picks for
I
DeBan's
like
sake,
what you thinking, Dylan. I
that's what
like
I'm
how you
saying, bro.
thinking.
Like you got to
So
think
you
yo,
like
say so wait. Hold on.
But the
Let me see if I
teams
got
don't
this
give it
correct,
up
right?
that quick, though.
Hold on,
But
peoples. Let me see if I can put it
That's
together,
true.
right?
That's
So
true. They don't get
if
that's kind
Washington
of too
give us
easy.
if Washington gives us, let's say if they give us a, I don't know if they give us a 2026 first rounder unprotected, but
well,
let's say that
we would probably have to give them like one of our 2027s or 2028s because we
yeah,
have those
right.
picks. But
Right. They would
say
want it. They would want
So
it.
there's a
so
world where
wait,
you could get
so
like
are
the
you saying that
2026.
if they give us like a 2026 first rounder unprotected or whatever, let's say they do that. With Cooper, as much as Cooper is good, they're not going to be a top team in the East next season.
Yeah.
So if we get whoever we get, which is probably Dylan or Ace, we can high key play chess. Because let's say hypothetically, I'm not saying we're going to be a playing team. No rookie impacts a team that immediately when they first get in the league. But if we're doing what we're doing, Washington, in my opinion, they're not really going to win games like that next year. So that pick can high key be working for us in our favor. And we can do some Boston Houston shit where we got our pick and that pick does our work for us. And then that AJ the Monster draft that pick and high key be,
realistically though,
wherever it lands.
I don't see Washington being the team to do that. The only team that I could see if they land the third pick wanting to trade up to 1 is Utah. Because they just listen, I'm white. We all know it. We all think
He
it.
said, "Listen, I'm white."
Cooper Flag and Utah and Mormonville. It makes so
It fits. It makes sense.
Right.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
It does.
it fits. So,
But
yeah,
He's good. I feel like
we
I
need
think it's
Cooper
us or
Flag, though.
Utah though. I
We
think
need
it's
Cooper
us or
Flag,
Utah that's gonna get Cooper.
He cooking though.
like
again,
if Danny Ainge called over and was like, "Listen, we'll give you the 3rd overall pick, our next year's first round pick," which Utah, if they got Flag, would probably be a borderline play-in team. But like even then, that's still another lottery pick. So telling me that you could get the 3rd pick, a 2026 Utah pick, and then a 2030 or a 2028 Utah pick for, the number 1 pick, I'm doing that all day long. Because Utah's got draft capital too, to where they wouldn't need an extra first from us, or we can
Huge
get
draft
one of the later
capital.
firsts. Yeah.
But Utah won't do that,
that'd
though.
be wild. Like I understand the
way.
logic. It's great
I
logic,
don't know,
Dylan.
man.
It's
A
wild if you
lot of
trade them
But
both
you think they're
first.
gonna give up Cooper Flag if they get number 1 pick? But I feel
No.
like
Oh yeah, no. It's unlikely.
none of those teams gonna get the number 1 pick. Like the Wizards and all, it never works out like that.
Yeah, but am I crazy
Like
for
the
saying
teams
that I
that
think?
usually win like 25, maybe 27, wins or some shit like that, they're probably gonna get the number 1 pick.
Yeah,
So,
but am I
who
crazy for
knows, man?
saying
I mean,
that
I don't know.
I think Harper's a better fit for us than Flag is? Because look at like how
Yeah.
everything's going on, right? Like we have Clowney. Clowney's very good. He's your starting 4 next year. You have Claxton, whether you keep him or you trade him for a guy that you draft this year, like a Derek Queen, whatever. You have Cam Thomas as your 2. Dylan Harper at your 3 with the opportunity to then try and move in on a guy like Giannis later on, or even draft an AJ DeBansta or a Darren Peterson or a Cam Boozer. That to me fits better than drafting Cooper Flagg because this year's draft class is so stacked.
Who's Dan Peterson? Who is that?
Dude, Darren
He's
Peterson,
He's supposed to be like a number 1 pick.
he's in 2026 draft.
Bro, he is a 6'7" version of Cam Thomas, but more athletic and a better defender. It is absurd what he does. Darren Peterson, if it wasn't for AJ DeBansta, would be my number 1 overall pick next year.
Easy. We can argue. I think Dylan can agree. In my opinion, I really think 2026 draft is way better than this draft.
The Boozer twins, is that Carlos Boozer son?
Wait, what'd you say, LM? You said the 2026 draft's better than this one?
Oh, you know.
Wait, hold on,
I honestly think so.
The 2025 draft.
This is wild. Wait, why trade Cooper out with? I can't, guys. Okay,
hold on.
Just your take.
He watched college basketball. He watched college basketball.
Yeah, and Cooper Flagg's a bad player. Got it.
Nah, he's a great player, John. You know, John. He's a great player.
Nah, he's a bum. He dropped 42 points. He's worthless to us.
No, wait, hold on. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the talent pool in 2026 can arguably be greater than this draft.
Well, so
if you get the Boozer, I don't want to cut anybody off. My bad. If you get the Boozer guys, one of the guys, y'all said that's Carlos Boozer's sons, right?
Cam Boozer's a top 3 pick. Caden Boozer's like
if that's Carlos Boozer's sons, like you know, Breezy, you know Carlos Boozer from Anchorage, Alaska. You know, Alaska guys can play ball because they got nothing else to do over there. They're big on basketball. There's like one high school in Anchorage, Alaska.
Well, so real
Mario
quickly,
Thomas from Anchorage, Alaska. You know, they can ball. They can ball. So and plus Carlos Boozer is their dad.
But hold on, to Dylan's point, if you get Dylan Harper and by the grace of God, AJ DeBansta, right? If you get AJ DeBansta and Dylan Harper on this team, like you're
going to win a championship.
Bro,
that is your core, and Cam Thomas, like that is your core for the next 5-6 years.
Let me get to this real quickly. Let me get to this real quickly. The 2025 draft class is deeper. It is the deepest draft class.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But the 2026 top 3 is probably better than this year's top 3.
I agree.
Dan, wait in 2027.
Yeah, but I'd rather go with the odds. Again, with the cap space we got too, I just don't see us taking 2 years in a row. It don't sound bad idea-wise.
They have to, Breezy. They have to, man.
Listen, it don't sound bad idea-wise, but what do you do with all that cap space? You can't just
sign the role players necessary that are young. That like think about it, right? Lonzo Ball's a free agent. He's dealt with injuries. You can grab him as a veteran point guard to help develop guys like Cam Thomas, Noah Clowney, Claxton a little bit further into next year. You can grab other role players that
could hit the corner.
Yeah, they could be role players on a contending team, but they're also, on like prove it deals. So realistically, there's ways to spend the cap space without having to go for a star.
Yeah, we need that next year. One of those top 3 guys. Man. We need the top
you can also sign guys that want to raise their value, so you can flip them for more assets.
I think Sean Mark's plan is. I think the organization is eyeing a tank next year too, because if they and the reason why Sean Marks even came up with the statement is I know he saw that Cooper Flagg masterpiece last year. He was like, last game he was like, yeah, I've been slacking.
I'm being honest.
I gotta give it.
I haven't heard any Nets insight on being at Duke games yet, but I have heard that they've been to 4 Rutgers games. I truly think Marks is sold on Harper. I really think he is.
Yeah. I think he's sold on Harper or Ace.
I'm not mad at
he's sold on.
I'm not. Why you say that, Ice? Go ahead.
I think Iceman. I think it's both of them. I think he's trying to get both.
So
both of them, like trying to get both.
Breezy's hypothetical. That's Breezy's hypothetical.
Wait, well, I have a question.
Hold on, Dylan. Let Ice. Go ahead, Ice. Why you say that though?
Because if you like I be trying to tell y'all, they don't really Nets don't go for point guards in the draft like that. That's not their thing, right? All look at the people he just brought in: Tyrese Martin,
They probably want Ace
Tucson,
Baby.
Hold on, peoples. Hold on, peoples.
My bad.
Tosan. If you even look at the G League, nothing but wings and forwards. So they look for point guards wherever they find a point guard at. So it's most likely Ace who he's eyeballing.
Yeah, but
I think it could be both.
2 games before Ace played.
How do
Yeah.
you get both though?
It don't
That's the
matter.
funny
It don't
part.
matter. That's all
Jay,
well and
Barry
good.
getting at you in the chat.
I'm only saying Harper simply because of the story that it brings, right? Everybody loved Kyrie because he was from New Jersey, right? As a Nets fan growing up, all of us were majority Nets fans when they were in Jersey, I'm assuming. Like, that storyline brings revenue.
All right.
And not to mention, he's 6'6" and plays like James Harden, but with defense. So it's
And
like,
hold on. Let me add to that, Dylan. And you
Mhm.
get some of the fans that tapped out because some of the Jersey fans
Yep.
tapped out. They like, yo, Brooklyn stole our team. But Rutgers getting a player from Rutgers, you could combine that business wise. It'd be good business. Put it like
and
that.
Dylan Harper grew up in New Jersey. He went to
One
Don Bosco. Like this is a kid who is born and raised to be in the New York, New Jersey market.
Wait, Dylan. Let me ask you this. Do you think
But
that
is he a better player? Like, forget fit.
He is
he
more
a better
NBA
player
ready.
than Ace?
He's more
NBA
complete
ready
right now.
Yeah, he is more
Yeah,
complete and he's
but
more NBA ready. He
And
has a great ceiling. It's James Harden. That's an insane ceiling to
Do
have as
you
a high school player.
hold on, Dylan? Because you're saying James Harden to
That
me,
was
and
his
I may be
profile.
wrong. Right to me, I honestly think that, and it's crazy because he's playing really good right now. I think Dylan would be our K Cunningham.
I was about to say Cade is a very, very good. I was literally just thinking
I
that. Like,
think he plays exactly like K Cunningham,
yeah.
but
Hold
probably with better
on.
defense.
Hold on,
Can I
y'all.
ask
I
this
don't want.
question though, real quick?
Yeah. No, I just want to add to that, and
Yeah.
then ask the question. Just again, like I said, I watched the interview, and Dylan said his favorite NBA player is Cade Cunningham. Literally, those were the words out of his mouth, bro.
Yeah.
So him playing like Cade Cunningham shouldn't be a surprise to y'all. And then he got to go ahead though, Dylan.
No, I was gonna ask. I mean, even if you land 4 or 5, are you guys like? I mean, I don't think a team in the top 3 is going to trade back because you'd be stupid to trade out of the top 3 this year. But like, say you land pick 4.
But you just said you would.
No. I'm saying I would trade pick 1 for 3. I wouldn't trade out of the top 3.
Okay.
So like, say whoever's at pick 3, right? Say it's let's just who's a team that doesn't need a forward? Like who doesn't need Ace or who doesn't need Harper, right? Let's say Harper lands at 3. I'm looking at the lot. Let's say Charlotte lands 3, right? They don't need Dylan Harper because they have LaMelo. They more so need like a VJ Edgecombe or a Trey Johnson to play the 2 guard. Say that they want to trade back 1 slot. Would you guys be opposed of trading pick 4, one of the later firsts, and a future first just to move up 1 spot for Dylan Harper?
I probably would.
I mean, me personally, I would say yes because of the success I've seen. Basically, the Dennis Schroeder template. If you could get a player to do what Dennis Schroeder did next to Cam Thomas, or at that level or better, then yeah, I'm doing it. Just because, because Dylan Harper not a small guard neither, so that would fix the
he's
defensive
6'6",
side of the
and he's
ball.
got room.
But Dylan, this is the kicker though. With that, I think respect. I could be wrong. If we get the 3rd pick, or Washington and Utah is like 1 or 2,
we're getting.
I think yeah. But what I think, and it might be a hot take. Who's to say Washington wouldn't take Dylan and Ace is the 3rd pick?
So that was actually so I did we did a full first round mock draft on my podcast today, and how I'm basing some of the picks for certain teams this year, like for example, Utah, Washington, Toronto. Those are 3 teams who have point guards. They have Jordan Poole, they have Keontae George, and they have Emmanuel Quickly. So for me, you're kind of basing it on does Washington view Jordan Poole as a point guard or a shooting guard? Because if that's the case, then they'll draft point guard. But if not, they'll draft a shooting guard like Edgecombe or Trey Johnson, right? Same thing for Toronto. They have Emmanuel Quickly. He's too small to play the 2. They can't go with a 1, at least in my eyes. So like Kasparis makes sense for them because he's 6'6". He can play the 2 guard. Same thing with Utah. They have Keontae George. They have Isaiah Collier. Do they really need another point guard? Realistically, if you add Ace Bailey next to Larry Markkinen, Walker Kessler, and those 2 guards, that's now something that you can build off of. So for me, it's like, do they take the risk of taking another point guard? Because Harper is a true 1. He should not be playing the 2 in the NBA.
I think Washington. Oh, go ahead, BZ.
No, I want to ask him to explain this. He the expert in this, man.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
He graduated school and all of that. I told y'all, yo, I was telling him, yo, I'll trade this one and that one. I skipped this whole
I ain't
thing.
gonna lie, this one confuses me too. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I skipped this entire thing, Dylan. That's a fact. All right, so I blew it up for you to see it. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm. The right side's a little turned off. The right side's turned off.
No, I'll shift it as you go.
Yeah, that's the shit that confuses me. Whatever that OKC thing.
Right. Let Dylan. I think Dylan got this. Go ahead, Dylan.
Yeah. Okay, so pretty much what it is OKC has the right to swap its own first-round pick for Houston's pick. If it's Houston's pick is protected 1 through 10 in that case, right? Houston's around pick 25, 26 right now, so that wouldn't happen. OKC would keep their own pick in that instance, just off that sense. Keep going. Houston then has the right to, I'm assuming, swap, zoom out a little bit. I got good eyesight. Don't worry. I can read if it's a little bit smaller.
Okay.
These people in the chat, some weirdos.
Oh yeah, you saw the one dude telling us to move back to Jersey. I mean,
This dude said everybody that comes to play at Barclays always leave. Y'all had Katie Kyrie, KG. Nobody wants to play for the Nets.
But he's also salty.
He's a Knicks fan.
What are we talking about?
Hold on,
guys.
Yeah, Knicks
We
fan.
talk about the draft,
let
man.
him be.
We talk about the draft.
Let him be. He has Mikal Bridges, who they traded 6 first-round picks for. We already have to trade.
Right, 6 picks.
We're not tripping on things.
We about to talk about the picks they traded too.
Yeah, contending team who got blown. They're dope. She blown out by like 25.
And I'm talking about this weirdo Andre, whoever that is. But another thing.
Yeah, don't give him no light.
Hey, Claude Smith. Claude Smith said Cooper would prefer playing in Utah. Too much hood in Brooklyn. It's unsafe. What? What are you talking about?
Right. Nah, that's crazy, bro. Like,
sweet, man.
That's spreading pain.
Man, y'all just get on these chats and say anything.
Nah, Claude Smith, you spreading bad propaganda about the Brooklyn Nets.
Claude Smith is a Knicks fan masquerading as a Nets fan, bro. I'm judging.
I ain't never blocked you, Claude.
He by team swool, man.
Bro, the way that you read it, like, that was the whitest way to read it possible. So I give you props for that because I don't even think I can make myself sound like that.
Well, his name is like Claude Smith. He sounds like a Hicks fucking fan.
Nah. Hold on. Let's get back to this because
zoom out real quick.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah, you good.
Getting crazy.
Just get at him in the chat.
Wait. Zoom out just a little bit and then move to the right. Yep, perfect. All right, let's see. OKC has the right to swap his 2025 first with Houston if the Houston pick is outside of the top 10 or the Clippers first round pick. Okay, so OKC is going to swap with the Clippers pick because it's the highest pick as of right now. Houston then has the right to swap its first pick with OKC pick to Brooklyn for Phoenix. So as of right now, Brooklyn has Houston's late first round pick. OKC has the Clippers first round pick. The Clippers would have the Thunder first round pick at 29.
Crazy. Weird shit.
And then Houston would have Phoenix's pick, and Phoenix wouldn't have a pick. So as of right now, if I remember correctly, Houston's at 10 because of Phoenix, but with the win today, they're probably at like 11 or 12. The Thunder pick is at like 8 or 9 thanks to the Clippers. The Nets pick with Houston is at like 26 or 27 right now.
Right.
And the Clippers are at 29 because of the Thunder.
Yeah, because the Houston Rockets is one of the best teams in the league right now.
Yeah. No, they're doing good shit. But they're not going to make it out of the first round though because they're too young. Experience matters in the playoffs. Yeah,
they're 25-12, but they a far second with 32 with.
It's not the Rockets. It's Udoka. It's
Udoka.
It's not the Rockets. It's the coach.
Man.
It's the coach. You already know that. The Rockets team, a record would be like would be flipped right now. If it
All right,
wasn't
so
What do we
basically
think Cordy will have the
hold,
Rockets?
hold on. So basically, that pick is a late first round pick, basically.
For us, yes, it's gonna either be Houston or, like, say the Clippers were better than OKC, then the Thunder would keep their pick and we would get the Thunder pick.
And
But
that's not
because
happening because OKC is the top seed in the West.
no, it's not even that. It's just because OKC has the right to swap with the Clippers pick. So because they have the right to do that, them swapping with the Clippers takes the Clippers out of, or takes OKC out of this equation. Like you would think if they swapped with the Clippers to get pick 8 and the Clippers got pick 29, then you would think the Nets would have to take 29. But no, it's if OKC swaps with the Clippers, which they're going to, then the Clippers get the Thunder pick, and then we swap with the Rockets, which is us getting the Rockets pick and us keeping our own pick. So like I said, right now, Clippers have a top 10 pick because of the Clippers, or the Thunder have a top 10 pick because of Clippers. The Nets have a bottom 25 pick because of the Rockets, and the Rockets have a top 11 pick because of the Suns. That's how it's working right now.
Dang, man. So it's basically like it falls to whoever odds is best for us.
That just confused this nigga. While he was talking, this was all I was hearing in my head.
Well, what's it called? Breezy, pull up Tankathon real quick too, because Tankathon explains which picks are where right now. And which
that was the highlights to the game.
I was just about to ask you what you think the Buck pick is right now. I'm guessing
I want to
18,
say it's 19. And
they're 20 and 17 now.
20. It's
they
20.
were like 20 and 15.
At least the Hicks that they dropped tonight, man.
Go on
with that Milwaukee
real quick, because with the Pacers winning today, the Bucks dropped to the 7th seed, so it actually may be 18 now.
Okay. Yeah. And you saying this being a deep draft, we would get a good player at 18.
I mean, think about it this way: if you grab Ace Bailey at 2 or 3, and you have like pick 16 through 18, let's just say, for example, you could potentially be drafting like Boogie Flan or Derek Queen with that second pick that you have.
Right.
Like Boogie Flan on Tankathon is at 19. Derek Queen's at 14. Jeremiah Fears is at 16. You know?
Quick
So, like,
question: those 2 late first round picks, those 2, you think that's possible to flip them?
I honestly,
like to flip them to like a number 10, like a number not 14, because that's crazy.
No, you're not getting 10. You're not getting 10 and on.
No, the only way that you can move,
because we would walk away with like 2 top 10s.
Yo, can y'all stop splashing water in the background, man? Y'all messing up the quality of the stream, man.
What's it called? What's it called? So, no, I personally actually would keep the late first round picks, because if you could grab,
but you say it's a deep draft, right? Maybe.
Yeah. So like, for example, we did a mock draft.
Damn, we got the 6th pick.
Yeah, it's gonna be lower, Breezy. It's gonna be lower. Hey, you never know. We might get the number 1 pick, man. Nobody knows. We might get the number 1 pick.
We did the mock draft today on my podcast, and we selected Harper at 3, Rasheer Fleming at 20, and then Thomas Sorber and Drake Powell with 26 and 27.
I heard Sorber is pretty good, right?
Sorber is a fucking dog.
If we get Rasheer Flemings, I'm going to scream, bro. If we get Rasheer Flemings, I would love Rasheer. I would love Rasheer.
That was, I mean, listen, if that's our draft, then I'm doing some crazy shit. But like, say that you get like Ace Bailey at 2, right? And then you have, let's say the Bucks pick drops to 17, and then we say we'll have pick 24 and 27, right? If you package up 17 and 24 to move up to like 12 with the Spurs, then you could draft Jeremiah Fears, or you can draft Boogie Flan. So
is it worth it?
Fuck yeah, it's worth it. If you're telling me,
it's worth it.
If you
but you said it's a deep draft. What if we find somebody like Cam Thomas at 27 or some shit?
Well, what I'm saying though is if you package the Bucks pick at, like, say it's 17 at the end of the year, you package 17 and 24, keep 27. So you package 17 and 24 for, like, let's just say 14, anywhere between 12 through 14, right? You draft Jeremiah Fears or Boogie Flan after you draft Ace Bailey. Now you have pick 27 where you can still draft Thomas Sorber.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like,
so many possibilities, man. That shit's killing me.
I know.
Yeah, it's killing me, man.
But think about it like this: we got our own future in our hands. We wasn't able to do any of this
So,
For the past couple of
definitely
years.
nobody would do the late 2 first rounds for the top 10, right? For like a number 9 or like
Fuck
10. Let's just
No.
say,
No,
like
nobody's
just say 10.
nobody's
No?
taking picks 24 and 28 for picks fucking
Top
8 through 15. You
Right.
probably couldn't even take those 2 picks and flip them to 18. You're probably talking like 20 through 22.
What? In a
Yeah,
deep draft? In
well,
a deep
because
draft?
It's an elite draft, man.
well, yeah, but think about it though. Look at the teams between 22 and 28 on the screen. All of them are contenders. They don't need more young players. You're looking at trading up with teams like San Antonio, who has multiple picks. Indiana, who needs a center. Scroll
Yeah.
up a little bit here, like
I
Sacramento.
like that Milwaukee pick at 18 though.
Yeah,
I
hope it's gonna be lower.
That's nice.
I hope it's gonna be lower, man. I don't know. Imagine if it drops to like 14 or some shit. Not gonna happen though.
The Knicks actually did their job tonight by winning that game, so thank you.
I mean, listen, Giannis is notorious for getting hurt at the end of the year. Look at what happened last year, right? He got hurt the last month of the season, and I think they dropped 2 or 3 seeds, right?
Yeah, you just gotta keep like praying Bucks gonna lose or
If
like
Milwaukee is a playing
Dame
team,
Lillard gonna
that
get
pick
hurt or
is
some
that
shit.
pick is a W. If
That's what I'm
they fall
saying.
to a playing team, that pick is a W.
Bro,
Yeah,
everybody called me crazy, but I literally have it pinned on my Instagram page, Nets Press. If you guys don't follow it, feel free. I made my top 5 predictions, and it was literally Milwaukee lands Brooklyn a second top 18 pick.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Like
I
it's
think
looking
it's
that
gonna
way.
be 16. I think it's going to be 16 because I think you're going to see a Giannis injury at some point, and that could even bump it into the lottery. And if it goes to the fucking lottery, then I mean, you're now talking about a top 5 pick and a top 14 pick. I'm here for it.
And not only that,
Damn.
not to say it like that, but Middleton. I was listening to the color commentators because I was hoping that both teams lost with the Knicks and Bucks, but only one lost tonight. But case in point is they was like Middleton had 2 surgeries on both of his ankles, man. We don't know if he's 100%. So Middleton, more than anybody, might be the one who won't, you know what I'm saying, play 82 games. He might be the one because 2 ankle surgeries in the off season, and that's what took him so long to get back. And they need him to be competitive. Yeah, I mean, because even if Giannis don't get hurt, if Giannis and Dame is out there, it's not enough, bro. They need Middleton to be good. But hold on, I don't want to be long-winded because
They looking pretty butt out there, man.
Right, I don't want to be long-winded because Leaf joined the panel. Talk to us, Leaf. What's the word, man? Did you do the play-by-play tonight?
I heard a cricket. Oh shit!
Yo, y'all get me?
Yeah. Yeah, you now. Yeah.
No, I was too good. Nah, I was too busy watching these bum ass football games, bro. Like, and honestly, I was highly.
What Green Bay lost some? Right, you sound down, man.
Yeah, we lost. It's over.
Oh, they got fisted.
Chiefs gonna win the Super Bowl anyways, so don't even waste your time.
The Chiefs, yeah, whatever.
You know that. Nobody gonna beat them. Nobody gonna beat those guys.
Yeah, whatever. I ain't listening to that bullshit. Listen. I did watch it. I did tune into the game, peep back and forth, but because I couldn't sit at the computer, but I did peep at the game. Seemed pretty competitive to me. I mean, Utah, I think they was without like 3 starters or some shit, and then obviously, man, we undermanned. No Cam of any kind. No CJ. No CT.
No Cam of any kind.
Exactly. So,
great. I hope it's gonna continue like the next 10 games.
I mean, it's just shit. I mean, it just seemed like a bunch of young niggas that was just out there. Everybody was on a competition level, man. Isaiah Collier got off some bullshit at the last minute, and then we couldn't
Flat
get
should have blocked that shit, man.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting him to do a push dribble and then lay that shit up. I was expecting that shit to get punched, but I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean,
Flags is the hero and the villain.
Leave, don't get down. Leave. It was great. It was. I was hoping for that layup, man.
Listen. It works towards this quote unquote tanking shit. I mean, whatever that's going on. I mean, we still got ways to go. I mean, if I'm looking at the standings, I'm still looking at a couple of other teams that we got that we still have yet to play. Again, when I go down to the standings, we probably got more games against the Hornets that we haven't played yet. Another game towards the Wizards.
Hornets fucked it up tonight. Hornets fucked it up.
We got the trail, but we got the Trailblazers on
Breezy,
the
check
road
private
trip
chat.
too, and we got the Raptors is still under, and
Let's go
somebody
Blazers.
else is still under.
So what you saying? We about to go on a 5-game winning streak?
Oh,
I didn't say that shit, bro. I don't know
Of
what
course.
y'all.
Nah,
I
they're
don't know
gonna
why he heard
yo
that.
leave. They're gonna come back from West Coast 13 and 30. I guarantee
We need to stop. We need to stop.
Dude, have you not seen the
listen,
schedule?
no, yeah. Our schedule is nuts right now.
We
I mean, the only
genuinely should
game.
not win more than 2 games in our next.
And they're gonna get
games.
smoked at home.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't listen. First the Clippers and the Lakers game is probably gonna get postponed because of the fires and shit. So that's gonna leave the Thunder.
My condolences to California.
Yeah, definitely. People in California.
It's the city of Los Angeles.
It's really just Los Angeles,
check
but
that
it's
private
not yet.
chat
But
when
I
you
mean, just looking at the rest of the schedule, I see Thunder. That's a L. The Suns, even though we beat them, they're probably gonna avenge that game with the roster that we got set up. Miami, we couldn't do anything with them. The Kings, we got the better of them on that road trip that 3-game winning streak that we had. The Hornets is probably gonna be a close game. The Rockets, we got back-to-back against the Rockets. I don't see them winning neither one of those games.
It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be mad losses.
The Wizards is the only game I really see winning, and maybe the Hornets.
LaMelo does cook us though historically.
Yeah, I don't think LaMelo is playing, bro. Like LaMelo,
I'm going to the game in Charlotte on the 29th.
You going to the game in Charlotte?
Yeah, I live in South Carolina now.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody think LaMelo Ball is a great player? I don't know.
Yeah,
I do.
Oh man,
I do. I would
he's
love
not a
to
number
have him
one,
on
but
this
he's a number
team.
two.
I think LaMelo, bro. Like he just work. I think he's trying to work within, it's a lot of things. He really on autopilot, but he got a chance to be great. Then greater than what he is. Bro.
Something's up though. Something's fishy though. Something's fishy with that guy.
If I look at the rest of the schedule, I mean, or like all the way up to at least to the trade deadline, I probably see 2 wins, possibly 3. Wizards, the Hornets. Everything else looks like an L to me.
Oh man, I can't wait. The season's gonna be going too slow, man.
But the thing about it is, right? Like we look at these players and we're like, yo, we would love to have them on this team.
The Trailblazers might be a winnable game because the Trailblazers is the exact same record we got.
Simons and Sharp is gonna kill us. Don't worry about it.
I don't think Simons is playing. Sharp.
He's hurt. But Sharp is gonna kill us. He's gonna score 30 points. He's gonna score 30 points.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I went to Twitter to find something Dylan was talking about, bro. I didn't find it,
crazy.
But yo, when I tell you that Twitter is hilarious, bro. Like
this page is called the Hate Central. If you look it up, and then it's the Noah Clowney post.
Look at how they got us celebrate and say we outtake the Utah Jazz.
Yo, they killing that. What is that? Is that the Scottish or Irish day?
Is that Step Brothers?
That's Elf. That look like Elf.
Most Net fans got the memo now, man. I think most Nets fans is on the.
I feel like it should be like a Jordan Belfort when he was screaming in the office, but like Sean Marks.
Hold on.
Let's get this shit.
Listen, I never want to go through a season like this, but I've always said that we got to do it through the draft. So I understand we have to do this, but I just disagree with them saying. Me and Jay was talking about this the other day. That roster that we a healthy Brooklyn Nets, that we were a bad roster. Now I don't think we were a championship roster, but to say that we were a bad roster with a healthy Schroeder, Cam Thomas, Cam J, Noah Clowney at the 4 and Claxton at the 5, that's not a bad team.
But that's not our future though.
But it's not, and it's not a championship contending team. I just didn't like to hear that fans would say that it's a bad roster.
Well, I
Really
got news for you, bro. Like, listen, that roster compared to other rosters that's fully healthy, we got to remember there's 3 teams like on the bottom of the damn standings, bro, that got better rosters than us, no matter what. So the reality of like that statement, bro, like is, what do you mean? Nah,
He's
we don't have nobody.
not lying.
I mean, like, far as what Jordy Fernandez is doing, he's not focusing on being competitive, bro. Like, that's not it. As far as rosters is concerned, what I've seen from Jordy Fernandez, I'm confident to say, yeah, I agree with y'all guys about the talent, but at the end of the day, seeing him being able to make guys play as hard as they do and to make, I guess, they talent shine or whatever, this whole thing of us having to feel like we can't win or compete because we won't get, I guess, the quote unquote top talent, I don't know if I agree with it all the way. Because I feel like
we're gonna get a top
I feel like when y'all do that, y'all undervalue the importance or the significance of a good head coach in a Jordy Fernandez.
No, we don't, bro. Like, he was a better head coach than the niggas that we had. The problem was we were still under 500. That's middle of the pack shit. At best, the roster that we was winning with early in the season, that roster was gonna finish 9th or 10th.
Most of the teams that was in the stage that we are at right now, they still have their head coach. Like, if you're talking the Horty is the head coach of the future with a championship roster, whatever the case may be, I believe that. But necessarily, we're gonna have to lose. Like,
don't count the Jordy record. We can't count the Jordy record like this season and next season. Like, for the real Nets fans, his record don't exist.
When our roster, even our roster healthy, I don't think it's a top 10 roster.
So hold up, wait. We giving Jordy Fernandez a two year mulligan, basically, because these next 2 drafts, bro, we got to hit on. Every other year after that, basically, whatever roster that we have, basically he's gonna be on the clock.
Why not? OKC head coach got a pass.
Exactly. Yo, again, look, this is another thing.
Jordy's not going anywhere.
Hold on, people. Nah, he's staying for sure. This is another thing Sean Marks said. He said, to be frank, you still got to get a little lucky. He's talking about the draft. He said, we all know that. Marks told the Post, the hot button topic has always been the draft. We all know we've still got to get lucky. At the end of the day, the ping pong balls are going to drop a certain way. So basically, he's saying, even though we taking this route, we understand that it's still by chance that we get the player that we want. You know what I mean? We don't know if we're going to land in the draft exactly, but
we could get number 1.
At least for fans like John or fans that say that we don't have direction, Sean Marks has clearly picked the direction. You know what I mean? You guys can lighten up and realize that he did pick a direction. He's not having.
I don't think that's the issue though, Breezy. I think the issue was we all understand it's up to the ping pong balls. Like, that wasn't the
can I add something?
Hold on, peoples. The thing about it is they was arguing. Well, I guess what John was on was the fact that even if it is up to the ping pong balls, which we all know it is, at least put yourself in the best odds so that it could potentially go our way and we could get a top 3 pick. Right. Just put yourself in the best odds. That's
tried to do. That's what he said he tried to do, and all of y'all was convinced that team was so horrible and they was going to win 9 games.
I feel like,
the team to me was horrible since the beginning of the season.
I feel like Mark,
you can't blame him for not losing when it was a team that everybody expected to lose.
And then he let the ropes go.
The thing is, bro, like, everybody is overwhelmed by it, but because first off, this is Jordy's first year, so coaches don't really have.
Y'all got to give Jordy at least 3 years, Leaf. Remember we was talking about with Kenny Atkinson. It took him 3 years to take the team from what ass to what y'all wanted to see.
No, we have the coach. Like Pa said, like PT said, we have the coach already. The one thing about the rebuild is you have to find the coach. You have it already. You have him All you gotta do is get the talent. That's it. You already
Hold on.
solved that issue.
I don't think it's that simple.
Hold on.
It is that. It is that simple in terms of rewording.
Hold
I
on,
don't
y'all.
think it's not. I don't think it is.
Hold on, y'all. Dennis Milton
I'll
said
explain why.
Nets 2027 or 2028 NBA
Mhm.
champs. I've been saying this since the summer for real. A reason stars are gonna align and BK with KMT draftees and free agents and trade that team could beat some top teams. I see what he's saying, and again, if y'all for trajectory wise, we on the same page, net fan and net fan.
Playoff
He
wise,
not
though, I agree.
he not saying right here.
Championship maybe 2029,
He's
30.
saying 2027, 2028. So basically, he basically saying in 2 years we gonna be competing for a championship and all winning.
But I'm reading a
I
line
say
in that
2029
comment
or
when it says
2030.
stars are gonna align, bro. What stars you talking about, Dennis? Because we ain't producing none out of no draft just
You
yet,
talking
bro.
about
Like we
Giannis?
gotta.
You talking about
He,
Giannis?
but no,
If you're
hold
talking
on. And
about
draft
Giannis or
these.
any of these free, first off,
Nah,
3 years
hey,
from
hold on,
now, Giannis is
Draft
gonna
these,
be
exactly.
33.
No. We're not talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about. He said draftees. He put that in bold letters, so I'll stick with the draftees. And
I'm looking at the
hold
stars
on,
in the line.
nah.
Bro.
But that's
Like,
in small print. That's in small print. He put drafted. He want us to see the big print. You know, that's why people do that, I guess. So I'm saying that to say, in 2 years from now, 2-3 years from now, Ace Ben, those any of those top draft picks we picked this year, I think we know who we are in that second, third year. Maybe not the first year, but that second, third year. And again, give whoever we draft a year to play and develop the same way we giving a year to all of these other different players we giving a year this year to. Give them a year to be good. You know what I'm saying? We seen the proof in Noah Clowney. We seen the proof in different players that got better because of the summer league and etc. But go ahead, Leaf. I didn't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
but when you say stars align, bro, like now I'm guessing that you're talking about these future free agents that's going to be down the line 3 years from now, bro. Like we got to understand this CBA is not lucrative towards like free agents unless they very very disgruntled. You got like there's a plan that has to be in place for somebody because most of the niggas that we sign is mostly signed with Nike anyway. So when you think about the SGA probably gonna get maybe like 200 250 maybe close to 300, bro, if he wins MVP this year. That's gonna be his next contract. Or Ant-Man, if he makes another all NBA team, he probably gonna be eligible for like 275 if he stays in Minnesota. A lot of the bread that they handing out, man, means a lot of like that free agent shit is gonna probably be put on hold. So realistically, from where I'm looking at, bro, it's really draft a bust, bro, for us. That's what it's
I don't
really.
think it's
like
necessarily
that.
draft a
Don't think
bust.
like that, man. We just gotta,
I don't think you should target
You gotta
Giannis
get
in free
lucky.
agency anyway. Like he shouldn't be a target. Like
It's
if anything,
isn't it like
Giannis is going to be
50-50
3 years older
draft?
down the line.
50-50.
I don't. It depends on if let's say you get Ace or Dylan.
If Giannis get hurt this
they
playoffs, LM, I'm not drafting. I don't want if Giannis missed this playoffs again, bro, 2 playoffs in a row. I can't value Giannis.
I think after the season,
I'm
man, he's
not.
gonna
I'm
ask out.
off him.
I think after the season, he's gonna ask out. What?
But if your draft picks are hits, like if Dylan and Ace
If he
is a
ask out,
hit,
he coming to the Nets.
if
If
Dylan and Ace
Giannis
is a
ask
hit
out,
in the
he coming to
second
the Nets.
year,
Watch.
and if second year if they're bona fide, like yo, we're winning with these draft picks, then there's no need to go after Giannis. You have your guy. It's
I'm be
kind of
honest
similar
with you,
to what
bro.
like
Like I'm not like I listen. I understand the injuries, and I'm not really holding them to like that high scale anyway, bro. Because we got nigga with like this is the second year in a row. Cam Thomas had the same injury, and they don't know how to treat it any damn way. So realistically, bro, like I'm not worried about no injuries down the line, bro. Like listen, if it's just gonna happen, they're gonna happen.
That's what y'all see the Mark Stein shit, right? That's what the Nets want. They want Giannis. If he ask out, you know they coming. Nets are coming.
Listen,
they're gonna do whatever. They're gonna give up whatever.
All I'm gonna
They're
say,
gonna give up whatever.
all I'm gonna say about the Giannis situation, bro. Listen, if you're talking 3 years down the line, Giannis is gonna be He's
No.
what,
After
29,
the
30
season.
year now.
After the season.
Yeah, after this, if you're talking about after this season, then that means we going in for the kill right then and there, which I don't
30. Yeah,
believe
he's
we're gonna
30,
do.
right? He's going to be
Like
exactly 30
Y'all,
still.
y'all not
I
gonna
don't,
let
I
it
don't,
play
I don't
through
believe,
this whole
I
thing
don't
through.
believe we're gonna do that right then and there. The thing is, I think that we're gonna wait for the drafts to finish these next 2 years and then go try to go in for the kill because we're gonna
You
have
think
more
so?
assets to get. We're gonna have more assets to get off of, bro. Like
No,
that,
I'm
you
saying,
gotta
what
understand.
if after the season, after the draft, after the lottery, and then after the draft night, and then the whole shit is over, the season is over, and then Giannis, shit pops out. I think
They're not. I
the
don't think they're
Nets gonna.
targeting
I think they're
Giannis
gonna
this after this
Nets gonna
draft.
package
We're
whatever,
not
leave.
targeting.
They're
We're
not
not
targeting
targeting.
him this after
We're
this
not
season.
targeting. No.
Right.
We're not targeting Giannis after this season, and the reason being is because he's still on contract. 1, 2. We're gonna have to adjust the package deal to get him, bro. Like because he still got 2 more years on the deal. He got a
Was it
1 and a 1
58
year
and
option.
But if they
62, right?
lose this year,
58
he
and
might
62.
ask
Yeah,
out
it's
though.
50.
50.
I
Yeah,
mean, if
50.
he
If
do
they
lose
lose
this year,
this
he
year, it's
might
his
have
fault. It's his fault. He
exactly.
got the player he wanted. He picked the coach. All of this is on him.
Yeah, no,
Why would we
I
invest?
seen him in
Why
the
Hold
would
bench
on,
we
though.
peoples,
After the
invest?
game,
peoples,
the
peoples.
Knicks,
Let
I think he's
PT
gonna
cook.
leave.
In what
We
NBA
gonna
do
go to
they
P.
blame it on the stars?
We
Why
gonna go
would
to
we
PT then
invest?
Gary. Go ahead, PT.
Why would we invest 40% of our cap space and liquidate our young people for a player like who by himself? And because basically, if he's coming here, he's coming basically by himself. The new CBA allows you to get 1, maybe 2. That's why draft picks are so valuable right now. Is because if you don't have cheap talent on your team, like OKC does, like Houston does, like Cleveland does, all those dudes are on their like first contract, not their big super max deals. You're not gonna pay Giannis $60 million.
No, I'm talking about keeping this year draft picks, and then whatever the future, give up the whatever you got to give up the future, and then
No
whatever
way.
Claxton,
The only way you
everybody
sign
package all them everybody.
peoples, the only way you sign a 32-year-old who's like, this is not a 32-year-old who just jump shoots like
That had
Klay
a back
Thompson.
injury too.
I know, but he's an animal
This
though. He's an animal, man.
he's an animal, but all animals get old.
I know, but I'm saying he's 30 though. He's 30. I think he's just
every
entering his
player is
prime.
LeBron. Every
But
player
that's
is
the
not
thing. When you're
LeBron.
stripping your athleticism and you get older, that's going to decline.
But
If
you
you
got the
got a
fadeaways
pure
now.
And he
baller,
has to, and he goes through people.
Oh, let him finish. Let him finish, peoples. Go ahead, PT.
I got you.
He doesn't necessarily like you're looking at a player that takes so much physical contact over and over for over 10 years in his career. By the time that we could sign him, he's gonna be 32. He's gonna be going into that season to be 33.
Yeah, nah, I don't want that.
All you're gonna get from Giannis is disappointment. If you want to have your eye on a dream player, to me, you should be dreaming of getting SGA.
Oh damn, that's a fantasy.
Look at when he's gonna be a free agent. Dreaming of getting like, and then underneath that, a tier underneath SGA, you could get De'Aaron Fox. You could get a better.
No, Fox. I don't know.
Giannis is just the best, most acquirable talent available.
Yeah, I'm saying. I think if because he's still gonna be 30. I don't know when his birthday is, but either way, I don't think it's gonna change either 31 or 30. Not that much like the,
32.
because I'm almost 40.
Right
I feel great. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not an athlete, and I'm sure he feel fucking great, man. That guy
Bro, we don't want no injury-prone play. We don't want no injury-prone players on this team, bro. You see what's happening with what's happening to Embiid? Like, don't. Why would we want that on this team?
Right. Hold on. I want
what's happening to the Phoenix Suns.
Right.
The Phoenix Suns should be the cautionary tale.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but he's not 36 though. You know what I mean?
Bro, but
he's gonna be.
No. I'm talking about after the season if things happen.
They're not going to pursue him after this season. They're waiting to get for our draft picks and going after him in 2027.
Bro, listen.
That's what y'all think, but I don't know, bro.
Listen, what I'm saying.
They made it clear they're not pursuing no superstars.
No, you didn't read the thing. You didn't read the thing. Mark Stein just came out today. He was like, if Giannis asks out, Nets up.
Listen.
But that's not.
They're going to Milwaukee.
Peoples.
That's not. That's a.
Hold on. Let me
educated
say
guess.
this. Hold on. Let me say
Go
this.
ahead,
We gotta get let PT finish, Peoples, and then we're gonna go to Gary. But I'll say this to that Giannis thing, bro. I'm not giving a second year head coach a free agent that won a championship already after what happened with KD and Kyrie. I'm just not putting him in that situation to where he might be a bigger voice than Jordy Fernandez. Player development has been the number one priority of the Brooklyn Nets this season. I want to see more of that from Jordy Fernandez. And with a free agent like Giannis, he speeds that up. He's not going to prioritize or want to prioritize player development the same way or at the same pace or speed that a Jordy Fernandez would. And I don't want Jordy Fernandez being undermined by no free agent. I don't give a fuck. Pardon my language. But we're gonna let PT finish up, and then we're gonna go to Gary.
Don't be surprised.
Nah, man, it's we in the for me personally, if we just calm down, he already got the luck. The luck was he's rebuilding in 2 years where there's plenty of players in the draft. If you get to the top of the draft, you can pinpoint and find guys that you know are gonna be superstars. Like in these next 2 drafts, you could just do it. And for a ticket sales side of it, I'm telling you, there's nothing that's gonna sell more tickets for this type of fan, this current type of fan than having a Dylan Harper and a Dylan Harper and AJ DeBance. Like that's super wishful thinking, but you could come away with 2 players like that. Then when you go into free agency with the most cap in the NBA, most cap space in the NBA, and the largest tranche of draft picks, especially after this Cam Thomas trade that's coming up. Yeah, that's the way we're gonna rock. And
Excuse me, say that again. Bring that back. Rewind that for me. Say that one more time.
I said it wrong. I said it wrong. So it's Cam Johnson. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. You good.
And I even said Cam Thompson.
I'm saying, don't be surprised. Don't be next season. I'm saying, don't be surprised next season if it's going to be Cam Thomas, Giannis, and Ace Bailey or Harper starting lineup. I'm saying,
hold on.
Don't be surprised.
I got you.
Nets Breezy. Nets never going to stop trying. You know that, right?
I don't know that. They're gonna continue. They're gonna. Giannis hurt Kyrie on purpose, bro. I'm not fast to Giannis, bro. I'm not even on it like.
No. I'm saying no. I feel you. They're talking about the rebuild. I want this year. Listen. I want the next year, but you don't know the next. Man.
I'm just saying you gotta kind of hear him out only because you gotta. This dude Sean Mark.
Why you think they put together big 3?
Listen,
I'm not saying. They trying to win a championship.
Listen, I'm not saying he don't like Giannis. As a matter of fact, they probably know the same people. You know, probably invited to the same parties. Probably call each other on the holidays to say hi to the kids. All I'm saying is, I think Giannis karma is getting hurt every playoff after he hurt Kyrie on purpose. I said it. I feel like Nets belong with the Brooklyn Nets.
That's going to take that risk.
I don't think that's going to take. Hold on. We're going to go to Gary. Hold on. It's just between me and Peoples right now. It's a stalemate. He want Giannis. I don't.
No. I know. I'm not saying that I want him. I'm saying I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep saying.
Breezy, it's not me. I'm saying Nets will take that chance.
Boom. That's what we saying. Y'all got to think about what the organization is going to actually do. Over what we want them to do.
You know why?
I still don't want it to happen.
Nets gonna take that chance because they know, like I said, he's entering his prime. He's still. I feel like he's.
But he got hurt the last 2 playoffs. They can't ignore that. Shit,
no. I get it, and but I'm saying, but I feel like that's what I. That's
bro. All right, so hold on. Let me say why. People.
That's my opinion. Like the Nets.
I heard your opinion, bro.
Because he can attack the basket.
Bro, what I'm saying is,
you always have a chance when you.
Bro, I heard, bro. I don't want Giannis on this team, bro. I argue.
I feel you.
20 minutes about how I don't want Giannis on this team, but I'm not trying to do that. What I'm trying to say is that. Why try to get a player like that when our karma is doing something like that for a free agent and then Harden getting hurt in the playoffs versus the Bucks for the irony of
fat
so
boy.
So case in point is I'm not spending no time on that, man. We're gonna go to Gary.
Let me
Gary,
just ask you one question before you go to Gary.
Go
I
ahead.
just want to be
Based
clear real
on
quick. It
oh
wasn't
wait,
me,
hold
Breezy. It
Peoples,
wasn't me.
chill for a second, Peoples.
It wasn't me.
Based on what you've seen Sean Marks do prior, you don't think that's a move that he might do? Not that's saying that we want it, because I think that's what Peoples is saying. Just the fact that based on what he's been doing, he may do some shit like that.
Right, I disagree with that because I think with Jordy Fernandez and him saying the quote we just put on the screen not too long ago, that he prioritizing player development. You can't.
Let's ask what Gary thinks.
Bro. Okay, hold on. Let me answer the
Because
question
Gary
first.
right. Let him answer, and then after we going to Gary anyway. Gary probably got an answer too.
Right. Why you cannot prioritize player development with a player like Giannis on your team that late in his career? I don't agree with that. I think Giannis would say, all right, skip the player development. Y'all could have did that when Jordy Fernandez first got here and a year after that or whatever, before I got here. When Giannis get on his team, he don't want players that's trying to get to the next level. He need players that's competing and at a level where he at and feel like he could win a championship with the Brooklyn Nets. Now, again, I'm against it, but we're going to go to Gary. Gary, talk to us. You for Giannis on his team, or are you against Giannis on his team? Or maybe you
I
got
don't know if that was the question though.
What's the question?
The question isn't are you for or against, is do you think Sean Marks would make that type of move in this offseason?
I say yay. I say yay.
Do I
What you think, Gary?
Mark would make the move?
Hold on, Gary.
It's definitely-
Give us a commercial first, Gary. Then next.
Oh yeah. I'll be on tomorrow, noon. Nothing but Nets. That's nothing with an apostrophe. Nothing but Nets. Breezy. Dylan's probably gonna come on with me. You want to come on with me tomorrow at noon?
Noon. I've worked. I'm gonna try my best. That's tough though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna try to.
No, I'll send you a link. If you can hop on. If not, it's all good.
All right.
Nothing but Nets. That's on YouTube. I go live the day after every game, usually around noon. But to answer your question, I think it's definitely a Sean Marks move. Would I do it? Look, I'm not against it. It might not be my favorite thing because it's like, even if you get Giannis, what are you right now? If you get Giannis, you're probably going to have to trade Cam Thomas in that trade, right? They're not taking him for nothing. They're not giving you
Please, no. That's gonna be smart this time. They're gonna put another star next to Giannis. Watch.
If you want to get
they
one
do,
of the
what are you
greatest
talking
power
about? They
forwards
had
to
3
ever
stars.
live.
No, they're gonna have 2 stars.
This
They're
is
gonna have if they
ridiculous,
do
yo.
that
You're not-
Giannis route.
they're
They're
not
gonna have
doing
another
it.
star.
It's not.
Time out. Let him finish. He ain't even finished answering the question.
If you want to get one of the greatest power forwards, one of the most dominant players, a former MVP, 2-time MVP, you're gonna have to give something up to get him, right? And it's gonna be Cam, and it's gonna be a bunch of picks. So if you take Cam off the team and put Giannis with a bunch of pieces, I would not trade this pick, this first round pick that we have. I would not trade that under any circumstance. So if you put Giannis with what we have and say Dylan Harper or Ace Bailey, we're probably better than Milwaukee is right now. But we're still not really competitive, right? Like, we're not better than the Celtics. We're not better than the Cavs. We're not better than the Knicks. We're still probably not better than Orlando.
We're not better than OKC.
Yeah, I'm just talking about teams. We're definitely not better than OKC, right? So there's still a bunch of teams better than us. So we're making this trade to kind of be like a 5 seed in the East. It gives you a window, right? Like, you got, like, let's say 3 or 4 years left of Giannis at his prime to try to win a championship. And that's what you got to trade away your entire future for. Like, I get it.
You did that with Harden.
I know. And it didn't work. So, like, let's try it again. I'm not. Nope. I would understand why they did it. I'm not saying I'm for it, but I would understand why they did it. You're giving yourself a window now to win a championship with Giannis.
Harden made sense, though, because you had KD and Kyrie. Me and Gary were talking about this earlier. Like, you
I
had,
still disagree.
you had KD
Let me tell you why I disagree after you say whatever you want to say. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, it made sense at the time with KD and with Harden because you had KD and Kyrie already. On this team, you have Cam Thomas, and I'm sorry, but Cam Thomas is nowhere near Harden, Kyrie, or KD. So to grab Giannis, you now have to put yourself in a position to go out and trade for another superstar just to even try and compete. Yeah. And the problem is you still have Boston, you still have Cleveland, you still have the Knicks, you still have the Magic, you still have the Pacers. it's not really realistic. And even Philly, if they're ever healthy, like Philly's a good team on paper. So
They're
there's
trash.
really no need to rush anything. There
My
really
thing
is.
is the whole thing with Harden was Sean Marks giving power to KD and Kyrie at saying what should we do since Spencer Dinwiddie got hurt. My thing is for you to go from Spencer Dinwiddie to James Harden is a stretch. And at the end of the day, they undermined the coach. Don't say they didn't, because they did. Kyrie Irving and KD, and anytime you got superstars undermining coaches, it's proven that it does not win. I don't care about their arrogance and how well they playing individually in a Kyrie Irving or Kevin Durant. They did not win a championship since they left Brooklyn. So whatever.
I'm saying, look, I think if they went after Harden, they gave up all that. Breezy, you don't think they're gonna do that for Giannis?
No,
But it
because they
didn't
learned
work,
the
Giannis
bro.
is
lesson.
way
It
better,
didn't
way
work.
better player.
Why would they do the same thing when it didn't
No,
work?
not the
learned the
same
lesson.
thing. No, not they're gonna. If they
Bruh,
do it,
why
they're
wouldn't
gonna
it be
have to
this
have a different
trade,
plan,
bro?
like
Listen,
for another
The
superstar.
answer is the
no,
market, bro. The
the
answer is
draft
the
picks.
market
Those
because
draft picks are way more valuable than trying to acquire Giannis, bro. We could use those draft picks in a more valuable way, bro.
I think that
I
you're
hope
right. But
either
the
way.
answer
I
to your
guess I don't
question
know what's gonna
is the
happen, but
market.
if
I
Harden
don't.
get hurt,
Y'all, hold on, because
Can
y'all
I say
talking
something
about
to
this
that?
season. I don't think it's gonna be even if he, even
Yeah,
if Marks does go after Giannis, it's not gonna be this season. If he was smart, what he would do is wait until 2025 and 2026, see what you can get in the draft, and if you got your top picks, then go after. Okay, we got our young guys just in case Giannis don't work out. But if he's available, okay, cool. Let's try to pair him up with our young talent. Let him be the vet, and you know what I'm saying. See
but then
see
he's
where it
gonna be
goes from there.
32,
Bro,
I guess.
bro, no funny shit. They are watching what's happening across the bridge and they want to be part of that hype too, bro.
That's what I'm
And I
saying. I feel
promise
like the
you,
Nets are
they
gonna
will
take
try to
It's
over
not gonna be
they
with
KD.
Giannis.
What's
Look,
happening
look,
across
I
the bridge,
promise
Jay?
you,
Jay, what's happening
huh?
across the bridge, bro? What's
Nothing
happening?
is happening
They
across
ain't
the
did
bridge.
nothing. What they doing so
Bro,
spectacular that we gotta follow behind them? They ain't did nothing.
Nah, it's not the Knicks. It's not
bro,
the Knicks. The
bro,
Nets just want to
bro,
win the championship. They just want to win the
bro.
championship. First one.
They're not. They're
I'm
not even
telling you, it's
close.
just
They're
We
about
gotta go to
that
Joey BK after Jay. Go ahead, Jay. Then we gonna go to Joey BK. Go ahead, Jay.
that popularity in the city, know what I mean, means something.
Does
And I
if you
feel
have the
like,
two, if you have AJ DeBansa and if you have
no, I
AJ
feel
DeBansa
you.
and fucking Ace Bailey next year, that would be the hottest ticket in New York, win, lose or
No,
draw.
no, I
You
feel
bring
you.
that
I
type of
already
talent
told
into the
you.
city, they're not going to be thinking about these crusty dudes in New York.
We
These
still
niggas
selling
haven't
out
won
games,
for a
man.
long
So I don't
time.
care
Like
about that shit.
I already told you if Sean Marks find a way to get Dylan and Ace on this team, everything is forgiven. That's
Wait,
the
hold
way
on.
I feel.
How is
But
that even a thought
but
process, Dylan and Ace? I'm
but
so confused.
Yeah, we're
I
not.
just
That's
I
not.
just
Come
that's
on,
just
y'all. Let's
wishful
just
I'll
not
thinking.
tell you.
That's
rap.
I'll
just
tell you how it
wishful
happened.
thinking, Dylan.
I'll tell
But
you
what
how
I
it
was
happened,
just
Dylan.
look, what I was saying is
Hold on, I'm gonna give it back to you, Jay. I just want to make sure he knows. If the Bucks pick comes out to be in a record similar to Atlanta's, and then has lottery luck like Atlanta, Dylan
You do
Harper.
realize that the Bucks pick is top 4 protected, right?
Yeah, top four. We can't get that. It's
Yeah,
gotta be.
there's
Yeah,
Right.
no
we
So
can't
that
have
world.
top
mo-
four.
There's
Yeah.
unless
no
they take the
world of Ace
protections
not.
off, we're not.
yo.
Yeah,
Oh
there's
wait,
no
wait,
where
wait.
we
Time
getting
out.
that.
Time out. I did tell y'all that even though y'all say that 1, 2, and 3 is them three, I told y'all, mark my words, and if it happen, I'ma laugh so hard. It's gonna be some random French,
Yeah.
Australian, African
Yeah. Or
player
you
that
never
takes
know in the
one of
draft.
those top three
Everybody's doing the
spots.
speculation
Yeah,
right
it
now.
was supposed
Nah,
to be
not this
potentially
year.
Nolan Traore, and he's already outside of the lottery because he's been
All
playing
right,
like dirt in
watch.
EuroLeague.
It's gonna be some
Yo,
random
it could be
Frenchman.
common. It could be common.
They've been
Yo,
doing
listen,
it every
someone who wants a center.
year.
But I don't think so this year. This
All right,
this draft
we'll
is so
see.
different from last year's draft.
Yeah,
This
we'll
you could
see.
go almost 10
We'll see, but it
that would have
always
been
be
number
some
one in
random
last year.
Thank God
Frenchman
we're
out of
skipping
nowhere,
that.
some
Hold
random
on, y'all. Let's
European
go to
from the
Joey
Euro
BK.
League.
Hold on, let's go to
Let me
Joey.
finish my point first, because Paul cut
Yo,
me
we
off.
right there.
But
Look, 8 wins.
Right.
8 wins. We're not gonna
just
win
the fact that
a game for a
I feel
while.
like we in Brooklyn, we in New York City, they want to compete and have, jersey sales, ticket sales. They want to try to get into the playoffs and have that push in the city as well. And it seems like Sean Marks is all in on this guy for some reason, and I don't want that to happen, and I hope it don't
It's
happen. But
not.
I wouldn't be
Nah, I think
surprised.
they just got
It's
Now
options,
not.
hold
but
on,
the
bro.
only Nets
I
got
wouldn't be
best options. They
surprised,
can
bro.
Hold
keep
on,
the
we gotta
draft
go to
or
Joey
get Giannis.
BK.
Or,
Hold
Let
on, y'all.
Joey BK go.
We gotta go to Joey BK. Go ahead,
Now I
Joey.
wanted to answer, say a couple of things. I wanted to answer people's question first. The Harden thing and getting Giannis is apples and oranges, bro.
Hell yeah.
When we were getting Harden, we were gunning for the championship. All right, like they were gunning for it. Now, if we get Giannis, like Gary said, we still got some work to do. So it's not the same thing. Like if you get
No, I know.
Giannis, you're still nowhere near a championship contending team.
Nah, I think
So
Giannis
it's
is not gonna come unless it will be another superstar.
But what
Yeah.
I'm trying
The
to say
cap
is
won't allow
it
that.
don't make sense for Giannis to come unless he's okay with the rebuild.
Nah.
CBA is not allowing that, bro. They not allowing that big three crap that niggas is
not
doing
big
no
three.
more.
I'm talking
It's
about
not
somehow
even
swing for the
possible in the
second
draft.
superstar.
It's not even possible with the new.
It's not even
draft.
possible to get another superstar here.
I
Damn.
wanted to answer
Why you say that?
Damn.
Hold on, real
So
quick.
wait,
Let me
The
land
so
the
you
new
plane.
can't have two
CBA.
people?
I'll explain.
Let me
What
land
all
the
the
plane.
cap space is for then?
No, I'm talking about like a
Free
Jaylen
agents.
Brown
It
and
don't
Tatum.
necessarily have to
They
be a.
make like 50 million.
Tatum and Brown is not coming to Brooklyn, bro.
No, I'm talking about. Don't they make like
Nobody
$50
said
million
that.
Oh
a
my
year?
God.
Crashing the whip.
Who
I
said
just
that?
wanted to say.
Oh wait.
Hold on, real quick. I just
Right,
wanted to
let
say
him
something
finish.
about
Go
the
ahead,
Knicks
Joey.
thing. I don't think Shy and them give a shit about what's going on across the bridge. I don't agree with what Jay is saying.
I don't think so too.
The Nets are still selling out basketball games with this team on the floor.
Yeah, but we keep
Make no
saying
mistake
selling out
about it.
basketball
Now,
games, but realistically, 35% of the fucking Barclays Center is Nets fans. I'm sorry,
Yo,
but it is a
today,
tourist
today,
attraction.
Dylan, but that's
today at
hold on.
MSG, today at MSG, it
But
was
they
like
don't give
a
a shit
packed
because
house
at
for
the end of the
Giannis.
day, it's all about his pocket. He don't care that 35% are fans.
Yeah,
You think he gives a shit?
I'm not saying that they
He's
care. I'm
Nah,
just
it
saying though
does
that's not
mean
something
something,
for us
bro.
as fans to be proud about and trying to talk about.
Being said, I don't
And
think
if you
the Nets
draft
are going
right,
to listen. The Nets have learned from the Billy King days and from trying to rush into shit when it don't make sense. Stop trying to force shit. I believe they're going to do it the right way, and that's through the draft. It doesn't make sense to bring Giannis here because even if Giannis is here, you still got some ways to go before you're contenders. It's stupid.
Thank you.
I'm
All
saying
Giannis
if
could
there's
do
a
is-
second superstar somehow, I don't know. Like same age, like 30, 29.
Yo, I feel
I
like
hear
y'all
y'all,
taking
and
a
I agree
back.
that it's
Y'all
stupid, but
back.
I feel like they've made stupider moves.
Hell yeah.
Timeline and
Let me
trajectory
ask
mean
this
a
question.
lot.
Let me ask this question. If
Go
you
ahead,
could
Gary.
keep Cam Thomas, you didn't have to give Cam Thomas up, right?
So you're talking
Could
about getting rid
Cam
of the top
Thomas
5 pick that we'll have?
Hell no.
could Cam Thomas and Giannis work together, or would it?
Of course.
Could they?
Yes.
Could Cam be Robin in that? Yeah.
Of course. Cam Thomas could play next to anybody. I've seen him get busy next to Ed Sumner. I've seen him get busy next to Kevin Durant.
He
Like,
won't play
could,
defense though, but I guess they're gonna disguise him.
bro. Yes, he do play defense, man. Why are you saying that?
No, I mean I'm not. I'm talking about like a championship level, basically.
Bro, he
That's
not.
not even a.
Tell you how much I
Oh man.
That's not even a championship though. You know how much move. Even if you do keep Cam Thomas, you know how much moves you got to make to build a team around Cam and
You gotta put
Giannis.
shooters. You gotta put shooters
I
around
promise
them.
you, he's not doing it. I promise.
He's not doing.
just-
He's not.
Just like I thought. Oh shit, they got D'Lo. He's not gonna try to tank. That's crazy. It doesn't make any kind of logic in the world.
Yo,
But
I
he's
told
damn
y'all he
sure
was going to
tanking.
get D'Lo too.
He's
I
damn
told
sure
y'all
tanking.
that was going to happen at one point.
Yeah, I mean,
And we
he
still
got-
losing, so I don't care. Listen, good job.
I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is
When y'all
real
say
Nets fans
we'll
don't
never
be
get
surprised
Dinwiddie
if they
back,
go
we'll
for
never
Giannis.
get D'Lo back. You think they not going to do that, but studies show that was a lie. Now, I mean, you just got to pay attention to what the team actually does and not have your emotions so deep in it, what you want them to do.
Yeah, we can't.
Well, we said we was taking this year. That's what we was saying. We was saying they was taking the whole year. Y'all was like, nah, he not doing that.
I said I don't want to
distinguish
do
the
that,
difference.
but I said once they trade anything that looks good on the team, that is an indication that that's exactly what they're doing. And y'all was right.
They know.
We said we was trading them. We said they was trading them at the jump, bro. Like if the moment we made the Mikel trade, I knew we was rebuilding. It made sense at that time.
LM. Not only that though, he knows he's like all of this PR right now is to soften the blow for the people who want to win. He's letting y'all know, he's telegraphing what he's gonna do and what he's gonna do. If you listen to what Sean Mark says, not Mark
Right, because the
Stein
fans
report,
is on his head.
listen to what Mark Stein says, listen to what Sean Mark says. He gave you direct quotes. We're taking a methodological approach to this. We're gonna be very pragmatic going forward. We're taking time, building slow. Like, he's letting you know what he's gonna do. He's about to trade Cam Johnson, and I'm telling you, 15th, 16th is what I believe. I could be wrong. It could go.
I hope D'Lo too. All of them guys.
Right.
D'Lo is not getting
Like
traded. I
like,
think.
like I was saying,
They're gonna let his
they
money
got him on the promo for the Martin Luther King game with me and him just standing there. Know what I mean? So he might still be there for that.
I've seen Cam Thomas on the ads for the MLK game too. So I mean, maybe
Yeah,
that's a sense he coming back.
it was a 3-pitcher thing. It was me and Cam Johnson. Then it was the other one with Cam Thomas. Then it was another one with no pitcher. But word.
Is the Knick game on Martin Luther King Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a
No. That's the day after. That's the day
It's
after.
the 21st then. The 21st. My bad.
Yeah, it's the day after. Yup.
You know, this summer's gonna be interesting, man. Oh man, there's gonna be there's gonna be so much shit going on in the summer. Watch in the draft, man. The draft, and then
But to Gary's point, it would be dumb because even if you do get Giannis, you will have to. It will make sense to go after him in free agency as compared to a trade. Because if you trading, they're gonna ask for Cam Thomas. That is a fact. So either way,
they probably gonna get Claxton.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna want a young talent back. Like it is what it. All teams ask for young talent back.
Yeah,
if they trade in the caliber of that
guys
player.
in the future draft picks.
It might be Claxton. It might be Claxton and Cam Thomas. Who knows? They're gonna ask for one of them.
So bottom line is, bro, the next 2 years, basically these drafts gotta hit, and we can't make no big moves on no big stars that's disgruntled in the next 2 years until these next two drafts are over. Basically, we got to see what we can work with after that. In that third year, we got to give Jordy that third year to run with them players that we drafted, along with all of the other young pieces. And if that shit don't work, use the money that we got saved over to go get somebody in free agency to help towards this.
They're gonna get Giannis and KD.
I'm off Giannis. We talking to PT's point. If a Shea is in free agency, I'll say
but Jay, real shit though. Like KD already expressed his shit about coming back, bro. Like
that's why I'm laughing at it.
Yeah, no more Kevin. No more Kevin.
And
bro,
Kevin want to come.
I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it off the strength of I'm like, all right, I know it's gonna be like 1-and-1 deals. You know what I'm saying? Because KD, that's all he really
KD and Cam Thomas.
Bro, KD 36. By the time we enter our second draft stage with the monster, how old is he gonna be? 38?
38.
30, like, come on, bro. Like, there's no way we're still going to KD.
But at the same time,
unless you bring him here to retire.
But yeah, and I think that's what they're doing. And I think me and Jay was on the same brainwave, on the same mind thinking, bro. Like when we was thinking about it, bro, I'm like, because KD had already expressed that he wanted to come back and retire if they don't do nothing in Seattle or whatever the case may be. My thing is that okay, if KD come back here, it's probably gonna be a 1-and-1 deal. Maybe like he get like a last 30 mil for a year. By that time, 30 mil gonna be crumbs to a vet or somebody that's on their way out the door at the age of 38, 39. How old he gonna be? The Giannis situation, bro,
nice.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. AJ the Monster is nice, but the Giannis situation, bro. The only reason why I'm half and half. I don't really care about the Giannis situation.
Who is that? Is that the Monster? Damn.
That's the Monster. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I watched that.
But the only thing I really care about, bro, is these next two drafts, man. I don't really care if Giannis makes the decision to come here. I don't really care if De'Aaron Fox want to come here. If they want to come here, fine. If they don't, they don't. I'm off that whole shit, bro. Because I already know there's players in the league that's already in the league that can help this team. A lot of
Yo,
us.
imagine we get that guy next year.
Breezy, you get this kid next year, bro. We gonna be the hottest team in New York, bro.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
nobody
I promise
is
you.
thinking about the
Where does he
Okay,
play? He got to be a
Yo,
small
Breezy,
forward.
why you teasing people?
He a three.
Damn, why you
He a
teasing
small
people
forward.
like
Yeah.
that, bro?
he's playing
this
center in high school.
this is the problem that
and he
I
could
have
play
right.
Yeah,
forward.
that's not cool, man. I don't want to see that guy
This is
highlights,
hold
man.
up.
I want him on the
This
net.
is the problem that I have right here.
I want all
What's
those
the
guys on the net.
what's the problem?
This is the problem, bro. It goes back to something that you said, Jay, bro. Like, if we plan on being competitive, we don't even want the number one pick this year. How the hell are we gonna get the number one pick next year? This kid is destined to go number one, correct?
Yeah.
Same
What
way
if we
the
do?
Boston.
It could be
Same way the
him
Boston
and
got
Boots
What
can't
if we
booze
do,
it.
bro?
What
They
if
were
we
like,
get the number one pick, Leaf? What if we get
if
it?
we, what do you mean? What all right, I need to know.
Did you see? Look, I'm saying, Leaf. Did you see the record? I mean, only like
No.
Wizards,
Hold up. Wait.
Only Wizards,
Hold
we got
on.
26 losses
Time
already.
out. Time out. I just need to know on what scale, bro. Like, I like not even talking about the ping pong, like how
I'm
the
saying,
draft
Leaf, you
order is
think we're
gonna be.
winning like next 10
Hold on,
games?
people.
Leaf,
Hold
we're not
on. Let
even
him
winning
finish.
on one game.
Hold
We're
on,
not, we're losing all the West Coast games.
People's, let him finish. Hold on, let him finish, bro.
People's that nah. It's something that Jay was saying. Jay was saying, bro, like, yo, this team is not as terrible. It's not terrible enough to barely get top three. What
We
the
lost to
hell
pretty
did
Utah
bad,
y'all?
tonight.
I
We
think they're
lost
pretty
to
bad.
Utah tonight. We on point right
Nah, yeah, I think it's over. I think it's wrapped up, Leaf. Watch. Look, we
It's
got
looking
13 wins,
bad.
right?
It is
We're
looking
gonna
bad.
stay on 13
I
It
wins
can
is
for a
admit
look.
that.
while, man.
Nah, Jay, but it is looking bad. But at the same time, bro, like I think, like we all know the NBA got where they want, how they want at least the first 5 picks to go. And
So I'm saying, Leaf, I know
Bro,
you.
I don't know.
Everything.
I don't know about
before.
that.
Leaf, I've been listening to you
nah,
before.
because
And
all
like,
of the trajectory. Hold on. Let me finish. All
I'm
of the
saying, what is
trajectory.
your fear? What is your fear that what pick we're gonna end up with? What is your fear?
Well, PT already said that Utah get number one pick, and I'm starting.
Let me
Even
ask you.
even though we
I
already
think
won this, even though we lost this game, bro, I still think that's true.
that's a good question, people. But y'all, what's y'all worst, like your biggest fear, the
What is the
worst
fear?
pick that we could get?
What is the fear?
Big, like the worst pick that we got, and you'll be like, this is your biggest fear, like the worst pick we could
9.
get this year.
Well, actually,
9.
10. 9 or
I
10.
say like nine, and I say
4.
anything.
4.
4.
Anything above 6
damn
for
right.
me. Anything above 6, I feel like.
I'll be honest.
Anything above 6 is an L?
No. I'm not saying L. I mean, anything.
Yeah, but no,
I'm saying
but
Anything after 6 is an L, bro.
Anything after 6 is an L, in my opinion.
Anything after 6 is an L.
Everything after 4 and down is bad.
so y'all
it
want
has to
top 3,
because-
top 5, or else it's a loss.
Bro, remember we got four picks in this
PT,
draft,
bro,
so
like you
it's
saying.
like
So PT, if you saying that, bro, like how deep is this draft really, bro?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
you guys talking about
it's
this
not about that. It's
draft is
about
so
how
deep,
long
right?
the
Leaf?
rebuild
I
is
don't know.
gonna go for.
I don't know.
Right? If you get players that you're iffy on, and you spend all this time developing them, and at the end they're Jalen Wilson, listen, you fail. But the thing that you know about the top 3 players in this draft, their minimum, their floor is all-star. They're gonna be all-star. That's just what it is. And if you
the top 3,
if you get one all-star or 1 point, or you get
saying that they're gonna be all-star, that's already applying pressure, bro, that these players don't need.
I'm
Bro.
saying, how do we know like a number 9 or 10 doesn't become a best player?
It can, but that's a lot of luck. That's a player falling to you. You don't have much control. If you traded 4 picks for 2, you have to come away with top 3. You can't fuck up player assets like that. Think about
I feel like they're gonna have a really good chance, though. I don't know, because
the Suns are right behind us. Look at this. Like, we're in
games.
the tank area. The Suns are 12th in the league. 12th. And they're healthy.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So if we had their picks, we could have just did nothing. Got,
used the Knicks pick, used our own, used the Suns pick, and we would have gotten a 7, 8, 9. Like we would have did the same thing, but we gave up an entire draft pick to get into this draft. You got to get top 3. I don't care.
They will. Yeah. Please don't stress it at all. They're gonna get it. I promise. It's like 8 wins. Only bitch ass fucking
It do
Wizards.
look like we're gonna be
Only
stuck on
bitch ass
13
Wizards
for a
a
long
little bit
time.
behind.
This is not the same team that was winning them games.
Yeah, 13-69 is a real visible right now.
I don't
Like if you watch the games for real, this team that's playing is not the team
This
that was
team that's
winning
playing
them.
it, bro. Like this team that's playing, bro, is not the team that got 12 to 13. That got
It's
them
not.
12 wins. It's
And
just not, bro. Like
I salute Sean Marks for that.
I don't salute Shamar Marks for that, bro. You know why, bro? Because
that should also
you
tell
know
you
why,
what
bro?
he's thinking,
Because the reason why I don't salute Sean Marks for that, bro, is because we're gonna what's gonna happen is this roster is gonna get flipped regardless, and we still got demolition to do before the trade deadline. We ain't even thinking of that. Cam Johnson still got to get skedaddled before the trade deadline. And there's other
We should have
veterans on
traded
this team.
DFS.
What you mean,
My
Flip?
thing
There's
is,
not much
we
flipping
should
to
have
do
traded
this year.
DFS last year
Yeah,
if we
but
was going to trade him.
it's a lot of things that still gotta happen before we even get to the lottery. So the reality of this whole situation is that Sean Marks, bro, like I understand the draft portion of this, but like if he leave and I always said, bro, I want him to stay far away from trades as possible. But like let's be realistic about it, bro. Like D'Lo probably was going to get bought out, bro, in any given situation. Cam Johnson is probably going to end up in the Thunder in all likelihood, bro. Like because that's been the place that he's been linked with, bro, for the last couple of months.
I can't wait.
And probably the only people we gonna hold on to is what Clash. That's it, bro. And Ben Simmons, because there's no market for Ben Simmons to get traded because he getting $40 million.
Man, if he was serious about this tank, he would have came into the year with this roster that we got right now.
Exactly.
We should have traded DFS last year when he was worth a first round pick and all of that shit instead of waiting till this year. Like
but I don't know. The lottery is not linear though. Like it's so many things that, like we said, there's so many things that have to go right. Who's to say Utah doing all this tanking and they don't get the 5th pick?
Yeah, they
like
might end up with like
it's all like who's to say they should have won this game because this game would have increased their odds.
Listen, bro,
we
hold
really
on,
don't know.
The way you got to do the draft lottery, you got to put yourself in the mind frame of the league and how you're gonna market. You got to remember, bro, like that Utah did the demolition before the Wemby draft, and they ended up with the 9th pick. So realistically, with all of the shit that they're going through right now, they gotta end up with top 5.
Bro, Detroit was one of the worst teams in that Wemby draft, and they was at 5.
And they ended up with 5. Yeah, right.
How many games they won?
No. Hold on. LM, I want you to stay there, bro, because LM, I know. Yeah, they knew that San Antonio was getting, but LM, I want you to stay there because everybody up in here, bro, like if you've been watching basketball for the last 20-something years, like I've been watching, bro, we all know the NBA don't give a shit about the Detroit Pistons. That's why they gave them Kay Cunningham. So they out. They ain't nobody worried about them. They've been getting picks.
I like K too.
I like K too. But the reason. Yeah. Of course, it's a good joke, but they didn't know K was gonna turn into this. That's why they gave him to Detroit. That's why they sent him there.
Nah, they
didn't know K was gonna turn out like this.
It's the NBA's business for all of their markets to have a chance, especially
Detroit.
their big markets.
In Detroit right now, they got a bunch of young, strong, hungry dudes. Pause over there, like them dudes. If they learning to play together, they might become a solid team moving into the future, bro. Like even though last year they was the most ass of the ass, but
if they are above a 500 team for the next few years, that's another team that we're gonna have to be worried about, bro.
But they're not getting no more
That's a team that we gotta get. It's an arms race. We got to get more talent than that team.
Right. I was about to say they got like what 3-4 lottery picks on their team. I'm gonna do.
And they learning how to play together. I
they
keep
still
telling
get
y'all,
more
bro.
talent.
Breeze. How long we been talking on this team specifically just about chemistry and cohesion, and the fact that we don't never get it. Like we don't never have players playing with each other through season to season, so they get better together.
To be fair, Detroit got Bickerstaff, so that actually helps.
Yeah,
them.
the
Like, they
coach
got a
is
good
better. If
coach.
the coach was trash,
But
they'd probably be like 5
Jay,
wins.
Right.
Jay, there's a reason why we
I
don't
was
have
saying-
chemistry because we too busy, bro, getting carrots dangling in front of our face. And one carrot says, "Oh, there's a star that want to sign with us. Oh, yo, we got the money. Yo, there's somebody that want to trade. Yeah, we got the trade assets.
Exactly.
Oh, yo, can we go to? Bro, we too busy
I agree.
getting sidetracked by other shit.
No, but
that's
that's
why.
what I'm saying.
That's why we never went to the draft because we too busy getting sidetracked by the stars that want to come in.
But
And it's going to happen again.
No, it's not. I disagree. I
If
don't
it's
think
Giannis,
hold on. I don't think we did all of these off-season decisions and did everything we do just to drop the ball, for lack of better words. But yeah, listen. At the end of the day, we're gonna study the rebuilds. You know what I'm saying? I told you that before. I said I'll do it when I get a laptop. Now I got a laptop, so we'll study the modern rebuilds and see what it is. And
Breezy,
you're
let's
gonna
talk about it.
yeah, briefly. I gotta be up early. But you see it in Middleton and Giannis. They was together for y'all talk about chemistry. They was together for 8 years before they won a championship. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different teams. There's 2 players. There's 2 stars that helped them get to that next level. They were together for Jokic and Murray is a good example. Tatum and Brown is a good example. These are examples where they played together for more than 5 seasons together before they actually won a championship. So Nets fans gotta do that too. Y'all gotta take us out of the trajectory where we need to win immediately just because we got new players on our team. And again, my favorite time being a Nets fan is that season before we got KD and Kyrie. That season was a magical season for me, man. I think we was like 42-40, and no doubt, Jay. And I felt great about being a fan. I knew we weren't winning a chip that year, but I still felt great about being a fan because I felt like we were building something, and I could relate to the players. To Jay's point, these players, they were together for 3 seasons. If you could get teammates together for 3 seasons, that's a good look. But yeah, now I gotta be up early. But I'm gonna start the show with the rebuild talk. We're gonna do that early. I'm gonna try to catch Gary's show at 12 tomorrow. Easy just joined, man. Damn, Easy. I'm 2 hours in, man. I'm about to you know what I'm saying? Call it a
Wrap
night.
it up, B.
Yeah, right. So, but I want to say thank y'all to everybody that was on the panel. That's Joey BK, Peoples, PT, Gary. This is JTV, Dylan, LM, Leaf. And anybody that I might have forgot to mention. Shout to all of y'all. Shout to the Nets fans. We the best fans. Shout to the chat, W chat. We gonna be back really soon with more content. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all with the H. With the H. Thank y'all with the H. Appreciate y'all. Peace. Safety, y'all.
Peace.